Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Guitar Bard here. And we are live with more Divinity for Humanity.
Totally.
I am going to pull a word out of a jar.
I thought of another word to add to the list. Let me go at it. I don't know if we already have it.
I have almost 20 words now that I'm behind on that I have to... Whoop, that one's...
Well, enjoy being a 21st word down behind.
Sweet.
I actually don't know if this word is already on the list.
Peripatetic is today's word. Peripatetic. Traveling from place to place, especially for work or short periods of time.
That's me.
Peripatetic.
Sometimes.
I believe that is one of your... I was going to say, I think it's
No, I didn't know that. I don't know that word. Now I know that word. I've learned a word today. Peripatetic.
Peripatetic.
More like peripathetic. Oh, shit.
Womp, womp. All right, and now we are going to go to the... I was going to say, I've added some more. There were some spells that I was able to hear because I was casting them. And so I've also added some others to the BG3 Latin spell list I'm working on, and the new feature. All right, so let us roll a d20. That is we did that one already. God.
I finally heard a new voice line for Bone Chill today because I had my Bard character cast and he used a different voice line. I still have no idea what the hell he said, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a couple of there we go.
It had more of an ah sound.
I rolled for Misty Step twice, so I'll do the one that I think. I'm not 100%. It's either in Alibi or just Alibi, but I think it's in Alibi. Literally in elsewhere or another place. Misty Step. What English word could we have gotten from Alibi? Looking at the spelling.
Albeit.
Well, if it means in elsewhere, another place.
No. I was kidding.
I know you were kidding, but...
I don't know if I deadpan too hard sometimes.
Sometimes, but it's a good deadpan. In my opinion, anyway. Any guesses from our studio audience?
We have a studio audience?
I mean, we have something.
Puzzle better, I bet. Puzzle better, guess. I saw you were hanging out with,
I was
your
gonna
Irish
say,
friend today.
Arms of Hadar, it sounded like he was saying more, and I'm like, I don't think that's the infinitive for death, but... No, also, now, for mass healing word, instead of te curo, it was vos curo, which is literally just, I cure you all. So, plural.
Yep.
Then, for another one they used was corpora sara, although it could have been corpora, I think it was corpora sala, which literally, like, healthy flesh.
Yep.
Or corporeal health, or fleshy health.
I like fleshy
I'm not
health.
even fucking kidding.
No, I like
I'm
fleshy
not even kidding.
health.
Corpora sala.
I would like some fleshy health, thank you.
Anyway, so alibi, a claim or piece of evidence that one was elsewhere when an act, especially a criminal one, is alleged to have taken place.
What? No way! I would never have guessed that.
Never would have guessed that. There are some that are like really easy, and then there are some where I'm not sure if they're easy because I'm a word nerd, or if because they're actually easy.
And word nerd.
Alright.
Look, I will always advocate that reading more and being interested in the use of language will make a lot of things in life easier for you.
10,000%.
As a person who has spent time studying 8 or more languages already, just so that I could understand English words better, it has helped a lot.
I believe it. 10,000%. Alright, so, okay, so we still have to go back to Blood Moon Isle.
That sounds like a bad place.
Yeah, we have to finish Blood Moon Isle.
We have... Demon devils, guys.
That's the place with all the demons, yes.
I don't like demons.
We We
The lizard hums
have
tunelessly.
to...
Not a melody exactly, but more
let's
of a
see.
meandering moan.
Sorry, I'm like trying to do
10
two things at once,
spans
which
under,
at this time,
humans
at this
slept.
point, isn't working.
10 spans up, the
Um,
dwarves were kept. Lizards burned in lasting flame.
da,
Elven
da,
trees
da,
toward skies did aim.
Hunter Advocate. They found the advocate. Yeah, Jahan wants us
She
to
looks
kill
to
the
your left with
advocate.
one eye and to your right with the other.
Advocate wants us to do something.
It helps me member
There's a
the
couple of like
dead
lesser quests.
Sometimes they don't
But yeah,
stay
so we've got
where
Blood
I-
Moon Isle and we've got Dark Dealings in the
That's
Black
okay.
Pits are the two big ones.
She smiles at you with the innocence of a newborn. The hum still throbs in her throat.
Oh.
She flinches as you move closer.
No touching.
Her humming fades. The eerie silence lasts for several seconds.
Where and what are you
Riker
doing?
might get mad.
Oh, you're up
He
over
doesn't
here
like it when
doing
someone
something.
touches his
Who are you talking
things.
to? Oh, the Gravekeeper.
She thinks that Riker's still alive.
Not when we were done with him.
Nope.
Little.
The lizard pauses, and a smile crosses her face.
Oh, let me unlock my
Her
bag.
eyes look in two different directions.
Well, that's not creepy or anything.
All this because he wanted to break the covenant, knew of a way. Some tablet in a cave. There.
He's got a covenant breaker? That sounds like something we needed.
A sworn breaker?
Maybe. She said.
No, we were the ones that. I was gonna say we were the ones that found the sworn breaker.
Did we find it already?
No, we found the instructions for the sworn breaker. That's what it was.
Well, maybe that's where we found them, because she says that Riker wanted to break a covenant and he knew of a way, and it was a tablet in a cave.
Yeah, and that's what we found.
Okay.
She taps your map.
So we
The
did that. We
resulting
still have dark
gaze in the
dealings in
black
the black
pits.
pits, though, because there's still some magisters there that we should probably.
That was in the Black Pits. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but we still have Blood Moon
belongs
Isle
to
as well.
Me now. Servants belong to the hall. That's the way I like it.
Her hum returns,
I'm
soft
gonna
at first,
waypoint
then
back
blossoming
to
into a full-fledged hymn.
the square
10
to
spans under,
see if
humans
people,
slept.
if the sellers
10
are selling shit
spans
that I
up,
need, or
the
if I have to go
dwarves were
all
kept.
the way back to your brain just let me down big time. Saw those glasses and genuinely thought to myself, I don't remember hearing those earlier. Yeah, these are nice glasses. They're very. They're loud glasses. You can hear them. You can absolutely hear them.
Yeah.
Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen. Blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah. All right.
Blah 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 blah.
Where are we? Where am I needed?
I'm like looking at what I have and what she does not have any high quality pixie dust. I think I can send Han to go get me some. But what? I can't hear you over them glasses. Where's the mute button? Yeah, they are loud glasses, but I love them. I just ordered new ones with my new prescription.
I'm really glad we're going to be hearing this very new and never heard before joke a lot now.
Oh, what about the glasses being loud?
What? They're loud?
I can't hear you over the glasses being
What?
loud.
What?
I can't hear you.
How are we supposed to stream like this?
I don't know. How are we supposed to stream? What?
Simon,
What did she
it's
say?
all up to you, buddy.
Did you say, how do we dream of the Sith? What?
Do androids dream of electric sheep?
Get back to me on that one. It depends on whether or not they find the little origami unicorn. It was a unicorn, right?
How do magnets work?
They reverse the polarity of the neutron flow?
Neutron flow. I mean, what?
who's the food person? Los is the food person, right? Or is it Sabine?
Yep, I've got the food.
Sabine.
What?
No, I'm sorry. Yes, it's Losa. Why do I keep mixing their names around? That's me. That's on me. I knew what I meant.
Because the ship is Lo Sabile.
Yeah. But I mean, I always...
We wrote AO3 fic on stream, essentially.
I'll never forget. In the bad way.
I still need to, yeah, I need to... In a bad way. I still need to send that to my girlfriend. Because I know she's gonna crack up. And then I actually have to finish... What I was gonna do before I sent the, before I got the cameo, I was gonna edit the TikTok version of the Losa one so that it had the subtitles and everything. And because on the mobile format, you can see the moment my face just, like, goes, like, completely pale in horror, like, fuck, what have I done?
It doesn't make sense.
We opened a bag of worms, now we have to lie in it.
Alrighty.
That's a word that needs to go on the list if it's not there already.
What?
Malapropism.
I think we have it, but we can always check.
It's great.
Yeah, I do like malapropisms.
Oh, right.
What?
Nothing.
What did you do?
What did I find? I found that the underground fighting ring is still covered in blood.
That's right. Ifin is the scroll person.
Yeah, Ifin is the scroll person.
I'm gonna waypoint to y'all.
I'm just another useless elf.
Oh, I don't know. Thank you for sending me all these crafting materials.
You're welcome. I always send you crafting materials that I don't know.
See them magically appearing.
Well, I'm not doing it currently. That must be Losa.
Oh well, I just suddenly had some in my pack, and I'm cool with that.
I'm like, Bard likes to craft, and I don't know any of the recipes, so I'll just send everything to Bard.
I know all the recipes.
And she can craft to her heart's content. It makes her very happy.
It does make me very happy. What the hell did you send me on Discord, boy? Bubbles, why are you still awake?
No could do, chickadee. You're not leaving my side for a while longer yet.
I have found it.
Please share that screenshot in the main Sir Laura's Shield, in the main Discord. Oh my fucking god, that's great. That is beautiful. I need to make that, like, some kind of fucking meme. That's... Yeah, memes will work. Memes will work. That was an A+ screenshot with chat. It's like, chat, just mwah. Chef's kiss.
The weight of my heart is through memes.
Oh, always.
Bub, you're a hero.
I do love memes. That was a good shot. That was an excellent shot. A+.
Oh, have we done any quests in the tavern? Or around the tavern, regarding the tavern?
Bub, you're a hero.
There are quests in the tavern. I don't think we've done any. What are you cackling over? And please tell me it's my face.
Well, it wasn't, but it certainly can be. Your face.
No, check the screenshot that Bubbles got. It's good. Oh my god, there's still blood clouds where we killed the God damn it, scarecrows.
Oh.
I didn't know scarecrows could bleed, but they did. Memes are your first language. I have fond memories of the two of us, like, sitting and... So Banjax, aka Bubbles, is a friend of mine from
That was the name
college.
I couldn't think of earlier.
Yeah. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, memes are great for visual expression like that. But yeah, so we were friends in college, and I mean, I say work. That's where we met. And we were always like, well, Bubbles usually had the guitar. We were ad-libbing songs, singing, usually parody songs. I still have the video that I sent you that neither of us could remember when it was taken or that it happened at all. But where we were singing the Stephen Lynch song D&D, which is one of the few songs that survived, what's the word I'm looking for?
That aged well.
Aged well, yes. It's one of the few songs that aged well.
Yeah. I'm well aware of the ones that didn't.
And of course, the ones that didn't still make me laugh, and I always feel just a little guilty for laughing.
Yeah.
You are an honorary brother, too, Bubbles. I was gonna say, and then, Bubbles actually taught me earlier today a card game that he had made up, and... Ifin, did you find the chest? Did you find the Barrelmancy chest?
I might have.
Oh my god,
I definitely didn't start loading it with anything, don't worry.
No, you totally didn't start loading it with anything. That's why it's not like 103 pounds.
I don't know.
Let me know if you need me to send you. Let me know if you need me to send you heavy things. I'm sure I can find them. Let me sort by weight.
I put a bunch of equipment that I wasn't going to use in there. I was like, I'm probably not going to give up these equipment, but I'm also probably not going to use them. So, into the barrel they go.
Yep. You even misspelled honorary for me. I appreciate it.
An honorary.
But yeah, no. So Bubbles invented a card game, and he actually sent me the rules too. I can post it's on what the hell, Itch.io.
Yeah, there you go.
And yeah, and you can play it with friends or by yourself, and it kept me sane during a meeting today.
Nice.
It's like you take a regular deck of playing cards and go on a dungeon crawl. I'm not even kidding. It's fun.
Well,
but the thing is, it's very difficult, so you also die a lot.
That sounds a lot like, the tarot that all of this came from.
What, tarot?
Yeah. So tarot decks and bicycle decks came about around the same time, and they were very similar. Really? Yeah, and that's why they're so similar. Tarot decks added a few other things that didn't stay in bicycle decks, but the whole idea of it was that you draw cards and it tells a story.
So you're not wearing the sexy armor anymore. You're still sexy, but you're not wearing the armor that got us in trouble.
No, we didn't get in trouble. You keep saying we got in trouble. It's just you want me to be in trouble.
You said I was gonna say I'm gonna put honkin' badonkers in quotation marks for the subtitles and call it a day, but because you weren't wrong.
It's still in my inventory.
Not wrong. Sorry, what'd you say, Simon?
I still have it in my inventory.
Okay.
Should we rename the
still
armor?
Have the sexy outfit. Should we rename it "Damn You's a Sexy Bitch"?
Yeah, or that. Oh, book. Crafting Bible.
I was gonna say I appreciate that song simply for the part I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful. But damn, girl! There's something about that part that makes me laugh. Like, I'm trying to be respectful, but holy shit, girl. Alright, so what are we doing first? Blood Moon Isle or dealing with
I'll give you that. Everyone's got tune in them. You just gotta look. My brother
Black
Laszlo
Pits.
couldn't carry a tune in a bucket when he were a wee thing. Now, he's got
What's
the
left in
voice
the
of
Black
an
Pits?
angel.
There are still some mages being some assholes guarded by a shrieker, which we can deal with now that we have the source vampirism.
That's Laszlo, all right.
No
If he had
lie.
the blues, you'd never know it. Nothing kept his big
Talking to
smile
this
from bright
single
in the
void.
darkness.
Do we not have a purging wand?
I have a purging wand.
No, we don't need a
purge.
purging wand anymore because our source
for what
vampirism
they've done.
counts as purging.
Stole my
Oh,
brother.
neat. I
Stole
don't
my
have to
house.
kill innocent spirits?
I mean, we can,
going,
the
though.
source
Hoping to get to
vampirism
Ark
we can
sooner than
use on the
later.
shriekers.
Lucian's Day crowds will be wanting some musical trifles.
Mad cat in the background!
Don't let him silence your song, whether fanfare or lullaby.
Why in the sweet merciful fuck all does nobody have high quality pixie dust?
No,
I know, I
go
can
to the
ask
boat
how
again?
I can ask Han to get me some. Where's that little brat?
I can't teleport to Fane.
I'm on the Lady Vengeance, that's why. I'm gonna waypoint back real quick. I'm gonna find Han and see if I can talk to him and ask him to get me some.
What, the tiny child?
If you ask him, he will retrieve things for you.
Oh my goodness. This is child labor. We're going to get arrested.
Sure. High quality.
OSHA has so many questions.
Well, what I could really use is a sovereign orb so I could make those healing green ads for all of you.
Healing grenade.
Well, there's no high quality. I can't get high quality. I can get Stardust Herb or Stardust. Okay, let's just get some pixie dust. It takes him a while, but... Alright, waypoint to the square. Alright, now I'll teleport to y'all. Oh, these guys. We talked to them.
Yeah,
Let me
I know.
save
I'm
her.
just watching them fight for fun.
They're fighting each other while they're spirits, though.
Yep. Yeah, it's not going well.
Clearly.
I'm just disappointed that our stupid chronicler got stuck.
Do not doubt. Our divine order will prevail.
I have seen that chest on Karlak, yes.
I'll show you. Lohar's boys are no match for Magisters. Take that.
Oh, man. Okay, so we need a decision here, people.
Okay.
Oh, I've seen a lot on Karlak, Bubbles. I've seen a lot on Karlak because I romanced her in one of my playthroughs, and I have the screenshots and the video.
Wow.
Okay, anyway, so are we going to do Blood Moon Isle first, or the Black Pits, or the Magisters that are remaining in the Black Pits?
I mean, since we already started the Black Pits, and it should be mostly done, why don't we just finish that off?
Okay, in that case...
I like finishing that which I start.
Alright, I waypointed to the Black Pits. Alright. Oh, the end. Yeah, the not safe for work channel. Does the not? Oh, yes, that's right. I shared some very nice Karlak art.
Did you
in the not safe for work channel?
I'm aware. I was gonna ask, did you age restrict that channel just in case? I mean, I don't think we have anybody too young here.
I believe it is.
But it's usually good to do so. That way, people can.
Yeah, it is age restricted. Last I looked.
Okay.
I mean,
last I looked was a long time ago, so I didn't know.
Yeah, it's got the it's age restricted.
Cool.
Yeah,
just at least that way people get like a little warning, like, hey, hold on, before you go in here, just know.
And then I found like some low Sabille art as well that I shared. Oh yeah, and you shared the comment on why source mastery is important.
I thought it was a good comment.
Screw you, Bubbles. You're not wrong, but. Look at his new one.
Oopsie. Alright, where are we,
Plot versus art. Yes.
Plot you versus art.
It's art. Okay, so we have to go... God damn it.
Everything is art if you want it to be.
Alright. I marked it on my map. Did I accidentally hide? I think I did. Yes. Okay, so if you follow me this way towards the beach... Oh, Losa, you're already there. Yeah, if we head this a ways, there's some unlooted crates and shit. And then there's some... Shriekers. So I'm gonna... get Sneaky McSneakerson. See how close I can get to get these Shriekers. I ain't complaining either. Ah, fuck me running. How can I not see? Oh wait, I wonder if I jump behind them. Oh shit. God damn it!
Oh, you got fucked.
I thought they couldn't see me behind there.
Yeah.
It said that
How?
place was. It said that place was safe. Oh, you know what? I didn't have cloak and dagger. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Cloak and dagger, I could have done
Looks
it
like trouble ahead.
because you
The
can stay
divine
cloaked
order
and
I
dagger.
distinctly remember doing the leap behind him and ganking him.
Yes, I remember doing the same in my other playthroughs as well. Okay, so that's why you don't go up against Shriekers.
Yep.
But yeah, you can do it with Cloak and Dagger. The Purging Wand might have more range.
What is the name of the... God damn it. It's not even on my stupid... Where did all my abilities go?
Why are you missing abilities? Did you accidentally drag them off your quick bar or something?
I don't know. I didn't think so, but I don't see the things that I want. I have empty slots, and it doesn't make sense.
Okay, because that's something that you would... If you didn't lock your quick bar, you would have accidentally dragged them off.
I mean, I never lock my quick bar because it keeps moving things around on my quick bar. So I need it unlocked so I can put them back every time it takes them from me or moves them where I don't want them.
Losa, are you resurrecting us or Vamp, or...
I was gonna resurrect one of you.
Okay.
I'm figuring shit out. Don't res me.
Okay, then res me, please, because I would like to
Alright.
get rid of this fucking Shrieker.
And put you where?
Maybe next to you, because that looks safe.
Looks can be deceiving.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna turn into a lizard. And then I'm gonna go sneaky. Okay, yeah, see it. Okay, so if I'm sneaking. Sneaking
Turtle.
failed!
The turtle is looking at you.
Fuck you too, turtle. Oh, wait.
Let's do that.
Got it! I got it! Quick save. Now do you want to be rezzed?
I guess so. I can't tell what's missing. I think it just moved everything around on me again for no dumb reason.
Look on the side and see whether you're at 1 or 2.
One
Very
or
far
two.
left.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm on 1.
Okay. Alright. There's one... I keep hitting... I hit tab to
Yeah.
open the inventory, and that's not correct.
I know, but tab should be how you open the inventory.
I know. It's because we've been playing so much BG3.
Alright,
Not that I'm
I
complaining
should be able
about
to
that.
get the other one once you get me up. Alright, so what I forgot to do, I forgot to sneak before I cloak and daggered.
Yeah, that's the... Ooh.
Yeah, that works. Yoink.
If then... I like now that we've had this system where we've all put our... Like, where we've decided who's carrying what type.
Mhm.
That has made it a lot easier. Oh no, you're on a meme flow? That's not a bad thing. At all.
Pain.
You, Bubbles! I love you, you son of a...
Right.
This is our relationship, by the way.
Alright, why
like-
won't they chain?
This is how we say we love each other.
Nobody loves Ouija.
There's lots of barrels around here, like oil barrels and stuff, so if you need ammo for your barrelmancy chest, there's oil barrels and shit all up in this piece. Now you have to change the wording to fuck Bubbles. Now screw Bubbles works. Oh, I accidentally picked it. Yes, I know I have too much to carry. Shut up, Fane. Oh, and now I can't reach because I fucking fuckeried.
Ah! Ah!
Boring.
I fucking fuckeried, yes.
Yeah,
Technically, the fucking fuckers fucked is a sentence. Just putting that out there.
well, yeah. Nobody's ever questioned that one. The one that they question is buffalo, 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 buffalo.
Which is a sentence, and I think the Merriam-Webster Twitter account explained it to me. Now, the other thing that we could do with these barrels, and I've done this before to some fun, is, so you see those, okay, that door actually, we can get in. So there's several exits here from which the Magisters could try to escape if we try to attack them. And I had a lot of fun. I actually like carefully and sneakily closing the doors. And I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't want to talk to the Silent Watcher. Sneak. I would close the door and then I would pile. I haven't tried piling oil barrels up in front of the doors, but I would like to try piling oil barrels up in front of the doors. There's one door that we need to get into that we can use to get in. Like, there's a side door that we can use to get in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's over here, but I can't pick the lock.
I wonder if Sabille can.
I could probably shoot it a bit, but I can't pick it. But there's all those beautiful oil barrels over there, too. Not just over here, but over by the windmill thing.
Yeah, they're only 60 pounds each. I feel like I can do better than that.
Let's see.
What do you think of my stacking?
Can I pick them up? I can't. Oh, I have literally 10 pounds left of leeway.
How much do I have? I
was gonna bring...
I've got 90 pounds left I can still pick up.
Let's see. No, I know the target is too far. I know that I'm not strong. Shut up! Okay. No, don't pick it up! Oh my god, you lunatic Fane.
Oh, amazing. Oh god, what just happened?
My mouse is hypersensitive for some fucking reason.
Well, that's unfortunate. You gonna be okay over there, Fane? Fire's bad for you. Ah, my stacking. Oh, it's okay. Cool.
Most of it's okay. I think only a little bit of it got burned. I'm just gonna dictate. I'm going to not. Oh wait, I can move these. What do you mean target is too heavy? I can't even move these little packages over here.
Okay, let strongman Iffin do it.
Wow, Bubbles, you are on a roll, and I'm loving it.
Anyway, where was this door you wanted me? This one over here? Right here? This one right here? Perhaps lockpick this door? I can do that.
I just wanna set the world on fire.
Don't do that. Pick lock. Okay, the door's unlocked.
You have been unleashed, and I'm loving every single second of these memes you are creating.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
I just want to set the world on fire. Oh, did Sabille do the lockpicking? Okay, there's plenty of corpses in here if she wants to eat them.
There is a corpse.
That sentence makes perfect sense in Rivolonian ways. Okay, so the elves in Rivolon can absorb memories by eating people's flesh.
They're also just cannibals for the fun of it.
It's been used and misused to great effect in fanfiction, as you'd expect.
Look at all these dead motherfuckers.
Look, it's even in Sabille's romance scene when she said, like, I can, like, taste every... It's like, imagine what will happen when I lick you all over. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there in front of the computer like...
Loot.
No, because, like, she says, like, remember when I licked your arm and I tasted your memories, and now imagine what'll happen when I lick you all over.
There's nothing in here to eat.
Because as we've said, they know that we know that we know that they 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 know we thirsty.
Nope. Didn't work. What if I have to loot the character first? Nope.
Do these three really need to be killed?
No, I can't eat any of these people unless I'm doing something wrong.
Were there not... Ooh, there's a letter over here.
One of them had raw red meat.
Oh, there's a severed head. Hold down Alt, and there's a severed head.
Oh. Oh, look, a rotten arm that I apparently didn't see.
Alt highlights things the same as in BG3.
Yes. I just didn't even think to use it because I figured that everything was right in front of me.
Somewhat aggressively, its mouth wet from gorging on corpses.
Professor Peril! Yeah, Sabille does want to lick me all over. Bubbles, did you... I'll have to... At some point, I need to compile all those damn videos together of what I can only call the Good Girl Saga.
Flesh is well past
for those who weren't here
memories
before, Alex Wilton Regan at one point the voice of Sabile was doing a Streamily, and I was debating whether or not to get her autograph for Streamily. But the thing is, the quote I wanted was from it could be considered a little bit risque. And I was saying on my stream, like, I can't ask her to sign "good girl" on a picture for me. I can't do that to her. I can't do that to anybody. And so because I was like, and then because people were wondering, I'm like, fuck it, let's do the whole scene. And so I streamed the romance scene and my reaction to it, which
last one of them.
It's already a funny clip on TikTok now. It's like my gay overload panic. It's like just
Raymond.
And I remember saying specifically, it's like, yeah, BioWare comes in saying, yeah, we have these really hot sex scenes and we can even have queer couples, and Larian's like, hold my beer. And that was in Divinity. That was even before Baldur's Gate 3. So my two beautiful co-streaming enablers just went, do it, and I'm like, fine. And I wrote, I'm like, I can't believe I'm asking this, but when Sabile said the line, good girl, I melted. So if you're okay with that, would you mind signing that quote, please? So then I said, yeah, so how about that bear? So I asked her to, so I'm watching the stream. It's the middle of the day for me because she's on British time. I'm watching this stream back, and she is cackling over. She's like, "Of course I'll sign that for you, darling, darling Kate." And I'm melting in my seat. And how did you put it, Simon? She really enjoyed tooling with me. It's like every time she could like mention that she was writing "good girl" on it, she did. She's like, "Yeah, good girl. Yeah, let me sign it, good girl. Let me sign it that." And then she's like, "Should I give it a kiss too?" And I fell over. I was mid typing something, and I literally I died. And she did. I was just like, let's see, not on my lips. And she's like, now you can see the faint outline of my lips on your autograph postcard. And I still have it. Here, let me switch to the camera screen real quick. Darling Katie, good girl. Love absolutely. And if you tilt it ever just, I was going to say, you can't quite see it because of the frame, but if you tilt it in the light ever so, yeah, I can still see it. You can actually see the lipstick imprint on it. So. And that is the story of how I fucking died.
All right, I'm going to kick this door in and kick Ryman's teeth in.
Let's kick in the door.
We're going to kick Ryman's teeth in!
Two white magisters are discussing the fate of three magically bound
captives. While you're talking, I could position myself.
You can.
I'm just gonna
I don't have any love for the Black Ring, and I'll probably kill them too, but I don't like these magisters at all.
And that was the story of how I had to get a new chair. is what Bubbles said. I mean, I do need a new chair. Not for that reason, but...
Permanently stained. Ring, there's a round, magisters step back, take hold of their weapons.
You. Ah, yes, I remember.
Wonder if I shoot the oil barrel that's by them, if that'll interrupt.
Ryman's got stupid facial hair and his head looks like a penis. He needs to die. The fool that refused to shake my hand. This guy is such a cop. I'm going to love kicking his teeth in.
Shouldn't have come
That's gonna be a clip. You're aware of that, right?
What, him having stupid facial hair and his head looking like a penis? Yes. Did you see his portrait?
Dead.
Look at his portrait! They knew what they were about! They said, we need the players to hate this guy. He's going to be a terrible person, do terrible things, and be really full of himself. How else can we make the players hate him and want him to die? Make him look like a giant wiener.
Can't fucking breathe right now. Oh my god.
Penis with a neck beard, death is coming for you.
And your presence is most unwelcome.
Threat to death is coming for you as soon as I'm done listening to you prattle on, I guess. Your presence is most unwelcome. You and your penis friend are gonna die. Outlaw, draw your weapon. These guys have no idea just how unwelcome you can make. Oh, well, I guess everything's on fire
I accidentally
now.
shot the oil barrel.
Now you're getting the idea.
They're still talking at me!
Talking.
They're still
You
talking!
think I fucking care?
Why are they still talking? They have hounds?
Yeah, accidentally.
God, they're not even hurt by all that fire. Whose turn is it? It is my turn, okay. Doodly doodly, I can do that. Or I can drop some fire on this bitch.
He does not have he does not have a lot of magic armor. He has way too much physical armor, but he does not have a lot of magical armor, so if we can get that down. Now, the black ring is not great either, so if they die...
Well, no, but, like, look, they're all tethered to that dude, so they're gonna die before he does, and I'm totally okay with that.
I've managed to save him. I have managed to save the black ring, and it was not worth it.
Yeah, why would you? I'm not gonna do that. Fuck the black ring. We already completely destroyed them. They were led by that Roost guy, right? That's the black ring, right?
Roost was part of the black ring.
Well, as far as I'm
those
concerned,
were the lone wolves, yeah.
he represents all of the black ring.
We do bones,
I'm
motherfucker!
gonna encourage everybody. Who does that include?
Oh,
it doesn't include you guys.
now I kind of want a summons just so that I can call it shovel. I know it's incarnate, but it's shovel.
Alright, you get at.
Fact of the matter is,
Get fucked!
Speaking of shovel, Bubbles, I mentioned knowing you to Rachel because I messaged her like, you're never gonna believe this.
The source
like, all the
hounds.
same people.
Oh, he killed all the black ring for me. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, but apparently, you two were from, I was gonna say, she was in anime sock, and then I was in game sock, and that's how I knew you. And then the fact that, like, our paths did not cross for that long is just bonkers. Me. What? I'm not moving, you piece of shit! Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Hang on. I'm just trying to do it and not hit Ifin.
The Maid of the Mist is what I call my girlfriend because she likes to see waterfalls.
Questionable head causes inability to breathe. A+ clip. A+. A+.
Jesus. Was that a dragon breath?
So,
Did he
yeah.
do Sonic dragon breath at us?
So yeah, even though I'm not streaming BG3 right now, I have to tell the story because it's really funny. So, one of the writers, so a friend of mine from college shared a story about one of the writers on BG3, who is responsible for Watch First Then Grade It. Yeah, a friend of both of ours. Posted this article about a writer on Baldur's Gate 3 who wrote NPCs like Alfira. She wrote Shovel. Her name's Rachel Quirk, by the way. Wrote Alfira, wrote Shovel. Wrote Lucretia in the Circus of the Last Days, and actually kind of co-designed and co-wrote the whole the entire Circus of the Last Days, which fucking love the circus. It's so funny. Auntie Ethel, of course, and that was the one that when we learned that partially based off Nana Juju, who upon hearing so was like, it's about time someone made a character off me, and how Nana Juju could absolutely take Auntie Ethel in a fight. So as it turns out, upon reading this article, not only did we go to the same college, our degrees, we're in the same department, so we definitely shared at least one big lecture together. We hung out in the same social circles. We were in the same graduating class. And somehow, so like there is a non-zero chance that our paths crossed at least once. And just tangentially. And it's just finding this out. I even went and got my graduating class shirt and found her name on the back of it. But oh my god, it was just finding this out was just so funny. I'm like, we were literally the same place, the same time, and somehow our paths just never intersected. Probably because I wasn't in anime sock because I wasn't a huge anime person, but You would like... I actually have to send you the article, Shagrazier, because I believe... Let me make sure I'm remembering this correctly. She also studied in Japan, and I want to say taught there a little bit.
I mean, it's very easy to teach there. The JET program is available everywhere, and it has 0 requirements to get into.
But I remember you,
I almost did JET. I just wanted to make sure I actually finished my engineering degree first.
But I mean, you lived in Japan for a while, if I recall correctly.
No. I visited Japan and stayed there for a month.
Oh, no, you just visited.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes, so she did a semester abroad there,
Wait,
and...
did this person stop being a chicken? Oh, no, that person's the chicken. Okay, we're good.
Oh, yeah, she did do JET. She did do JET.
Yeah, that's usually how people end up going to Japan and staying there for any length of time, especially if you hear that they taught.
It looks like Dickhead's getting away.
I saw that. It's not gonna last. Don't you worry.
I'm ready.
I just put this person to sleep. And that person's hopefully gonna bleed out.
I don't know if that is Bubbles, but it is hysterical, like... And I've said before, I'm convinced that... And I said this to Rachel too, I'm convinced that everyone in Ireland is connected to everyone else somehow. And this is not disproving that that hypothesis at all. I'm looking him up right now. Jacksepticeye?
I know that name. I used to watch Among Us videos by that guy.
Oh, Irish YouTuber, okay.
Yeah.
Because Bubbles was saying that it was like the time he found out his old housemate's brother was in a band with Jacksepticeye.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. Very, very strong Irish accent.
I'll have to look at some of the YouTube videos. I know that also while I was in college, I was going to say, I knew an acquaintance who knew Jack Gleason from... Literally, a friend of a friend of a friend knew Jack Gleason, who was playing Joffrey in Game of Thrones, because he was at Trinity College, Dublin. And the story that I got from that was that this poor guy, there was a girl who was also in his class who was there, who was like a serious fan of Joffrey and had a huge crush on him. And this poor dude had class like right before her. So like every time he left the room, you hear this like,
Can you actually get on that boat and
so
leave?
bad. Who, Raymond?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not there yet. Shit, we gotta get him.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
He ran out, and I'm like, he's not getting away, and then I only just now noticed that maybe he can go to that boat and actually leave.
Yeah.
And I don't want him to do that.
Pinned down is blocked by physical armor.
I wasn't able to get his physical armor. He actually got his physical armor back. I did a bunch of damage to it.
God damn it! Oh, I didn't do the time stop thing that I needed to. Alright, I'm trying to get him, but we might need to, like...
All of my movement abilities, except for fly, are down.
Okay, so he's down to 19 magic health, so I might be able to charm him if we get it down all the way. Hellboy the movie? Yeah, I love that movie. I haven't watched Vikings yet, though.
To being so mean to Iffin. But I can't get out the door. This is the closest I can get. It just, my area of effect with it just doesn't extend that far. I can walk out the door. Close as I get. Alright, come on, have a jump. I have a jump. My jump can get me outside the door.
I'll yield to none.
Hello. Let's see. Can I do a battering ram at him? I can. So that gets me over there. And anything else useful? That won't. Oh. That might have helped. In there? God damn it. I should have done it in there. I have mass corpse explosion. I could have set off all those bodies.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, damn it is right. Damn it.
I mean, I can load and we can do it again.
No, it's okay. Probably. Oh, do I have anything in range? Target is too far. No, there's no corpses in range of Ray's bloated corpse. do? What can I do? I can blast off his magic armor for you.
That would be helpful.
There you go. He's got 0 Uh-oh.
God damn it! Okay, no, I'm loading. We can't let him get away.
Motherfucker. Or are we not gonna run into him later in the game?
We could, but I don't want him to get away.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, we can let him get away, but I would rather not let him get away.
I honestly don't have a lot of...
Because he'll be a bigger problem later.
If you want to get him, let's get him.
Let's get him. If only you had a cleric with hold person. Yeah, unfortunately. The thing is, we can petrify. So we have petrify, but the thing is that their physical and magic armor would be...
Yeah, well, you can't just drop your good abilities on them. You have to eliminate their armor first, or it doesn't work.
I know. Which, on the one hand, is annoying, and on the other...
it makes
strategy.
it good that they can't just drop that shit on you.
True.
Although with my armor being as low grade as most of it is, my armor doesn't last very long anyway.
Yeah, but if you have the Torturer skill, you can pierce armor and just hit them with the effect.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's one I could take. The next time a skill like that is taken.
See, you get it, Professor Peril. You just want to do the big bear hug by Mama K.
That's a good way to die. I mean that genuinely. I hate this place. I want to go to Build-A-Bear.
Ha! In Baldur's Gate, you don't stuff the bear. The bear stuffs you. If you're lucky. The fact that they just leaned into it just is so wonderful. Yeah, Devra Wild was streaming with Aliona and Jen the other day, and she just went off on all of her haters. It was beautiful. Shit, did I only not save back here? Oh, fuck me running. Okay, is there like a potion of strength that I can use?
Did you...
To block this damn door. That he could get out
you
of.
didn't tell me that was a door I needed to block. I'm still waiting to load in.
Doors.
This is what the
Both
other
doors.
reason I hate loading. It takes
both doors.
goddamn ever. I can do
So
it.
really, it's both doors.
Just need to wait
I remember
for me to
I have
finish loading.
screenshots of me because I remember someone on why are you not moving? I have screenshots of not you. I'm talking to the barrel. I have screenshots of someone on Reddit who was like, "We really did not want these guys getting out," and when I tell you, they piled that shit up to high heaven. Is there not a... Oh, no, wait. There are minor potions of strength and constitution and shit. And I want to say I fucking sold them all.
Possible.
Tell me I haven't strength. No! No, I do! It only lasts for like 3 fucking turns, but it'll do.
I mean, again, once the loading is finished, it takes me nothing at all to move everything we need.
Why is it not letting me... Oh, for fuck's sake, and I still can't move things.
I can block the door.
That's true. Hearing Karlak called Mama K just immediately translates to death by Snoo Snoo to me. You're not wrong, because she calls herself Mama K at some point in the game. She's like, stick close to Mama K.
What do you mean at some point? How could you forget which point?
Because I've only seen the clip. For some godforsaken reason, she's never... I know!
She said
Even
it to
when
me.
I
She says it right at the beginning of Act 2.
That might be... Okay, that might be where I missed it then.
There we fucking
Something
go.
about stick too
I am
close to
in.
Mama K.
What is happening right now?
Oh, I was trying to burn a door down.
Why?
Oh, because... Oh, you're in. I thought you meant in the fuck's sake. I thought you meant you were in the Magister place. No, I was trying to burn the door down.
Loaded in. You just fucking have some patience and wait for me to go over there and do it.
I thought... Forget Special K, we want Mama K for breakfast. Damn right! I'm so sorry, Samantha Bayard, but, like, Carla. Bayat. It's Bayat when you pronounce it with a British accent.
It's always Bayat, because it's a name.
Samantha Bayat. No, she says it's when it's American, like she has said, it's Bayart. Or, well, I was going to say, I think it's on...
I refuse.
But it's a soft R. I am not... Okay, I like Minthara's romance scene. That is a good scene.
I will
I'm not
never
a fan
get
of
it.
Minthara. I'll never get it either. I've only seen the video. Because reasons.
Alright, I'm stacking things up in front of this other door. I'm almost done. Alright, that'll do for now. Sabine, unlock this door for the impatient people. Thank you, Sabine. Iffin.
Thank you, Sabine.
Everybody thanks Sabine. It is a little tedious moving these damned things around. Come on, game. Let me do things faster. Oh my god.
Should be able... Well, it depends.
Nope. I tried stacking them on top of each other and moving them
evil
together.
Drow Lady, nah. I was gonna say, there's... I'm trying to remember.
If I stack them together and try
I was
to
gonna
move
say,
them
there are
together.
some people thirsting after Orin the Red, and while she's not my cup of tea, I can see it. I can see the appeal. Maggie Robertson has cornered a niche market for
I will let people...
really sexy, crazy ladies that everybody wants to death by snoo.
Ooh. How far are you gonna let me go? Whee! Look how far I can throw that shit! Whee!
Shadowheart is bae.
Yeah, she's fine.
How dare you!
Look, my current character is dating her. It's fine.
Okay. I love Shadowheart.
Because my current character is Jack, the Jack of all trades, well, this is alright. It means that I eventually had to multi-class cleric, and I was like, you know what would be fun?
If you were a cleric of Saluna?
If I was a cleric of Saluna. And man, does she have some things to say, and man, are they different depending on which, if I'm having the general conversation or the romantic conversation about it.
I was gonna say, someone once, like people were talking about like lines that you would literally never come across, like 95% of the time. Someone had one where they like utterly nuked their approval with her after romancing her, and the line is something like, just because you share my bedroll on occasion doesn't mean we need to talk. What do you want? And I was like, wow!
Yeah, amazing. No, like, if you have the, I guess spoilers, spoiler alert, if you have, like, the regular, generic, non-romance conversation with her, which is also available while you're in a relationship, and you're a cleric of Saluna, you can, like, ask her about it, and she will basically just go off on a fucking tear about how much you are enemies, and you should not talk about anything, and she doesn't want to deal with you, and, you know, you should be ashamed of following such a shit god.
Well, the thing is, too, is that after a certain point in Act 2,
right.
You can then be an asshole in turn by proselytizing and be like, something about the Moon Maiden's grace finding you, and she's like, okay, shut up now.
But if you have the... she just talks about how you'll always be enemies, and she hates you, and you suck, and your god sucks, and isn't a real god, and she's just way leaning into this. But then you have then you basically ask the same question, but it's in the romance dialogue, and she goes... Well, I'm sure that Shar would be excited if I could,
You'd convert a Salunite.
Convert a Salunite and corrupt you to the darkness.
Basically, you're hot and
Zero self-awareness.
The fact that you're... Well, I think it's
No, I know. I'm teasing.
I know. I mean... I think it's definitely denial. It's not a lack of self-awareness, I think, so much as it is just pure denial. In fact, and actually the narrator addresses that at a certain scene.
Denial, baby. She's a denial, baby. We're sailing denial in Egypt out. stop
I
dropping.
am sending this to Aliona and Jen. Bubbles.
Our
The
conversation.
meme he just made about, oh my god, isn't Shadowheart just the hottest? The meme he just dropped in.
Here we go. Thank you.
Yes, I've made a mess.
It's okay. I think that he won't get out of that door. I don't know.
In case he somehow gets out, he's got to wade through all of that.
I wish it would slow him down. Alright, did we talk to all these ghosts?
Oh.
I didn't talk to any of these ghosts.
Wait, if we wanted
You
to,
can go ahead.
if we wanted to slow him down, what if we cast oil or that fossil strike?
I don't have it, but if you do, if you can put it where the blood is, that might be a good idea. Because that blood definitely isn't helping us, unless you put that blood there and have a purpose for it.
I was going to summon a giant monster from the blood.
Then never mind. Leave the blood alone. Consume the head
Shut your eyes
again.
to your
Read the
surroundings,
thing
somersault,
about
everything
getting
grows
your
down.
head cut off. It's great. Okay.
The spirit of a dwarf raises his fists against an unseen foe. He silently curses at them and throws a punch.
Playing a drow
The
cleric
spirit
of Lolth
strikes
was
out at
humorous to
thin
me
air
that
near
when
the
she
cell
drops the
door.
bomb of I worship Shar,
The
I didn't have the
spirit
option to
pivots,
just
sensing
motion to my
another
whole being
assailant.
and be
He
just
draws
like,
a
look
fist
at me,
back
I'm an
again,
evil
and
pimp.
suddenly
too."
freezes, his back
No,
arching in
I need to
silent
see
agony.
Barbie.
He sinks to his
I
knees.
do need to see that movie
Otherworldly
desperately.
silver
I
blood
know most of the
blossoming
memes
a
from
wound
it. I
between
do
We're
his
know
gonna have
most
a
of the
beach
memes from
off.
it. I like the one where, like, in the car where she's singing and all of a sudden, like, the Ken and the screaming.
The spirit of a man cowers on the floor of the cell, his head tucked down. An unseen hand yanks
All right,
his head up
I was
by
gonna
the
say,
hair. His
just
wide,
let me
panicked
know when we're
eyes
ready to blow
find
this
his
joint and I'll
tormentor.
quick save.
His lips parched to
I'm
plead.
If I blow
talking
this
to the
joint, I
ghost.
mean blow it up.
Yeah, real quick.
But before he can,
They
a
have
slash
so much
opens
shit
across
to
his
say,
throat.
but this time I can skip
Ghostly
through it.
silver sprays forth. His eyes
I was gonna
bulge.
say my
He
current.
clutches his hands
I'm
around
playing a
his
drow
neck
monk
and
on
pitches
my
forward to the
one of my
ground,
current
twitching.
playthroughs that I'm like 85% done with. I just finished the House of Hope and I still have so much to do.
The spirit of an elven
But
woman
I went for
pulls her
the
How'd the
like the
heist
kind of
go?
A
broken.
hesitant peacemaking gesture.
I
she
had to
steps
do so
forward.
much save scumming.
Oh.
So much save scumming. Oh
And
my
suddenly
god, that
jerks
fight
to
was
a
so.
halt.
I went in there
One
as a
of her
level
hands
10,
moves
which
to
was a
her
mistake.
She looks
I don't know
back
what
through
level I
to
was,
her
and I
left.
don't want you to
Her
take it as
expression
gloating. I
frowns in
didn't save
confusion
scum
and
there.
shock.
It's not
Her knees
gloating
buckle.
at all.
Well, the thing is too is that I ran straight to the
She drops to
prison
the
instead
floor,
of trying to
soundlessly.
fight everybody in between, which
Yeah.
screwed me over a bit.
Because then you had to take him on the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that yeah. Lives are mortal lives expire.
It goes hard.
Souls go to. It's so good. Actually,
His hair is still very dark in my game. I thought they went back to the older color.
SEO, how goes Friend Bard working on a difficult? Ooh, what achievement are you working on in BG3?
I'm gonna open this
I
door.
want to know. What you?
Door kick!
I have to. Let me write down. I have to rearrange my VIP badges.
Charge!
Magisters are discussing the fate of
Are we? Oh, are we
Registered
getting ready to
Captives.
charge?
Yeah.
You open the door and
Captives
start
clad in
chatting. Oh, you're
dark
already
shroud with a black
chatting.
ring.
Yeah.
Noticing your arrival,
That's why I shouted the
I'm
word
to
door
step
kick.
back and take hold
Which
of
is a single word.
Charge!
Okay, now that you're all there,
You
I'm
made
gonna
an
guess
interesting.
The
Let me
charge.
guess. Let me guess, Professor Peril. You used Hope's divine intervention, not knowing. Oh, you're also going. It's funny, SUO, because Shagger's was just talking about the jack of all trades things. The adventure goes wild, puzzle better. Well, that's just it, though. When I tried it with Hope, it hit her, which is why I was so confused. And then that happened. You're literally hopeless. I'm like, you fucker.
This. And I don't want to do that. I could do that. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that.
I have VIP badges and realize I have to update.
Bam! Ba-bam! Wait, how did he... Oh, God.
Shackles on everyone?
Did? Oh my god, that's beautiful. I gave up an eye to Volo.
I did.
I have my phone open to that meme because it made me laugh and because I was just messaging it to Aliona and Jen. Yeah, giving up. I gave up the eye to Volo. I actually thought it was going to look different based on all the screenshots I saw, but it didn't. That is A+ choice, Professor Peril. I want to know how you got rid of the steel watch now then, because I have to do that next, and I've not succeeded in that because I chickened out of water jail the first time. I'm sure anyone watching this who hasn't played Baldur's Gate 3 is like, the fuck are they all talking about? Actually, while I have everybody's attention, so tomorrow is World Mental Health Day, and I know Project Hope, who Shagrazier and Simon and I have streamed for before, are doing like a big fundraising charity thing stream as well. I'm probably going to do a mini stream tomorrow night for World Mental Health Day in support of their who has me chained?
The guy next to Sabille.
There's a way to break it. Is it fortify or bless? Or wait, no, it was just the shackles, wasn't it? Yeah, you have to do shackles on somebody else. It's fine.
So somebody would have to shackle you.
Yeah.
Which now we can't.
Okay. I'll deal the steel. Okay, I know. I have ideas on how to get.
I never blocked this door.
That's
there's still a door they can actually get out.
Technically, yes, but it's fine. We just need to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about me. Just kill Magister Raymond. Oh, Magister Raymond's not tied to me, so we can just shoot the shit out of him. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the ice pick. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna be streaming some Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. I will be streaming probably some spoilery stuff because I was going to stream specific scenes in particular from Shadowheart's quest, and maybe maybe part of Astarian's, because one of the things that I've seen as a common thread. Yes, we'll get there, Manjax. I told you this week was packed because I have this, then there's World Mental Health Day, and then there's God damn you, Bubbles. I'm probably streaming it at the same time as usual at 8. But a lot of people that I've spoken with about Baldur's Gate 3, both in real life and online, a lot of people have shared the same thread of, like, those of people who have dealt with trauma and mental health and that sort of thing, is that going through these Baldur's Gate 3 storylines and playing out these stories has actually helped them from it process a lot of trauma. I know a real life friend of mine.
His armor is down.
Thank you. Doing the Astarian quest, found a lot of catharsis in that. I found a lot of healing in Shadowheart's quest personally. And I want to go deeper into Astarian's because I think I'll find that helpful as well. I was gonna say, when I was doing Astarian's quest initially, I kind of made a point to detach from it a little because I knew otherwise it was gonna wreck me emotionally, and in a way that I wasn't ready for.
Got him.
Anyway, so yeah, I'll be streaming that tomorrow and talking about, my personal connection with it. I've done similar things before with Divinity Original Sin 2, actually. Yeah, video games are an incredible medium for mental health, and I've been saying that for ages because,
what do you want me to do about
they
this
allow
guy's chain
you to... They're a vehicle that allow you to process things and have and actively participate in it. So there's a game that I've been wanting to play called Grief Trigger, which is literally about going through like all these old places where you used to have good memories, like places that cause you grief, and like defeating the demons there so they can just be good memories again, which to me is important, especially in the wake of my dad's passing. So I was going to say, I'm nowhere near ready to play that game yet, but I'm going to get there. Yes, RPGs especially. In fact, I've seen things already about how people who like they've been using D&D and other tabletop RPGs as therapeutic mediums. And I know the first campaign that we played, that my local group played after our friend's passing, it's like I took one look at all our characters. I'm like, none of us is okay. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm trying to figure out who I can hit. So I remember like looking at like none of us is okay, are we? Oh Jesus! Why did you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shoot you. Oh man, Amelia's got to roast me. Okay. I think the champion will be fine.
You set Simon on fire again? No way!
That's interesting. I've been wanting to play Hellblade for a while, and now that I know that that's an aspect of it, I want to play it even more.
Okay, so now on my turn, I should be able to chain Fane, which will get the chain off of you.
Okay. I know I've done a similar stream before, and I think the video is on my channel. You'd have to go looking for it, like the video highlights, where it was actually on the anniversary of my dad's passing last year. It was either last year or earlier this year, but I was not in a good place. And there's a fight in Divinity Original Sin 2 where one of the characters who's possessed gets to literally fight her inner demons. And I found that very therapeutic and very healing. So it's called Grief Trigger. I'll put it in the chat. Thank you, Puzzle Better. I appreciate that. It's been about 2.5 years now. It's a lot better than it was. But it was real rough for a while. But anyway, so yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow because, and part of the reason I'm open about this is because and we were all saying this on Jay Britton's stream the other day, actually. We were all talking. I was gonna say, by the way, follow Jay Britton and Amelia Tyler. They're amazing. I think I actually have them on my. I have like so many of my favorite streamers up on my scroll bar, including you, Puzzle Better. I added you to that. But they were talking openly about, their mental health struggles, and in the chat, pretty much everyone was like chiming in, like, oh yeah, and I just loved how open everybody was and is about their mental health, because it really, to me, especially and something I said in an interview that I did about ADHD was that, like, if me telling my story and talking about my mental health struggles can help even one singular person out there with theirs, then it's a story worth telling. It's okay not to be okay sometimes.
It must be. I'm never okay. Whoa, that person is definitely not okay.
Yeah, no, they're not. But, yeah, and I was gonna say, there's been a lot, and I've been writing them down. There have been some amazing quotes. I was gonna say, speaking of video games as a medium for healing and things, there have been so many beautiful quotes, and I had this thread going on Twitter, words of wisdom from Baldur's Gate 3, that that have really resonated with me. So Shadowheart has one. Well, Shadowheart has a lot. Let's see. Yeah, you can't cast a shadow without some light. You and I are both capable of resisting the darkness that compels us. That's the one I want to get. It's an autograph. And then, of course, Tracy Wiles' Jaheira. Perhaps it is not heroes we need, only people who are willing to try. love to hear us so much.
I like that she says that the Bear of Ass line is one of her
Yes.
favorites.
I know, that's great. Like, I would rather charge into battle Bear of Ass.
Very wet.
She has so many good lines. There's one, if you romance Hal, I've only seen the clip because I haven't romanced Halson yet, but there's one where if you kiss him, she's like, brave. I can never quite trust my breath after the wild shape.
Yes, she did say that.
I cackled over that one.
My paladin, at least when it comes to interpersonal relationships, was kind of a live in the moment kind of guy. So when Halson was like, "We should do it," he's like, "Okay."
Okay. I am not.
And Halson goes bear, and he's like, "I don't think you should do the bear." I'm like, "Nah, let's do it." Fine.
I have not heard about the man who married a Drider. I know that some people are thirsting after Karnas, and I mean, like, that's dedication.
It is. Karnas is not well.
Oh, fuck you, Professor Peril, you genius. It was a beautiful webbing. I say fuck you with all the love, by the way. And if you don't like that kind of humor, do please let me know, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here. But I say fuck you with all the love.
I'm going to murderize him!
It's fisting time! I don't have feelings, you're fine.
Told you, Beefy! Trust, always trust! I'm just gonna stab him a bunch of times.
Your trouser holes! Shovel is here!
Stibbity stab. Stibbity stab. There. Now they have nothing.
And then, of course, Auntie Ethel's, I'll rip your spine out through your arsehole. I was not I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not that.
Ethel?
Wow, there's a lot of shit in here.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, now the fire's gone, so now we can actually go take an unidentified wand. Thank you for the healing.
So yes, if my humor and the way I address you ever bothers you, please let me know, because I never want to make anybody uncomfortable or any of that shit.
Prepare yourselves. I am en route to take command over our excavations. Our Lady Dallas has found what we seek, so those black ring have served their purpose. We no longer need them alive. I expect you to make arrangements to eliminate that particular liability.
Ooh,
I'll be there sooner than you think, Raymond.
Will he, though?
Oh, definitely not. That dude is dead as dicks.
Oh, which one of us has the owl whistle? Is it me?
Me. It's, Ethan. War owl whistle.
Yeah, because that's how we get the paladins to... That's how we let the paladins know that we dealt with the shit over here.
Do you want me to blow it? I mean that in a regular kind of way, not like a special kind of blowing way. Actually, no, I want this here.
You blow what you want to blow, babe.
Aww. Geomancy.
I ain't judging.
3. Anyway, 4 items.
To profanity lays terms of endearment. I mean, the Irish, the British, and the Australians especially. It's like you can't tell someone you love them without dropping the C word at least once.
This again.
At least not in my experience. Sometimes, not all the time.
4 items in Sabiel's inventory to be identified.
Well, what's Sabiel gonna do with them?
I let you identify them.
Okay.
I'm telling you where they are so I don't have to send them to you.
See what you're saying. Yeah, I just sent them to Losa, sorry. Is Sabiel our grenadier? Yes.
Yes.
That's a good word, grenadier.
Yes.
To all concerned with the cave dig, well, we dealt with that.
Fuck. Lois's bag is locked, so I couldn't have put them in there anyway.
Oh, okay. I unlocked it on the last save. I was wondering.
Is there some reason that I need to move them over?
Nope.
Ooh, look at all these ingredients. My own father and all 5 of his brothers frequently greet me with fuck name.
Magical hammered scale gloves.
It's a thing.
13. What am I do? Ah, these have the telekinesis.
I will
on them.
say, and so.
Oh, these are bad.
So a friend and former coworker of mine, when we worked in cafe together, we had a very specific brand of humor where we would deadpan, be insulting each other, and in some cases, essentially like saying, "You want to take this outside? We're going to fight over it," but like completely deadpan. So. And I only learned that later, like years later, that apparently people thought we were serious, and actually like asked the manager, like, "Are they okay? Are they gonna go at each other?" And he had to explain, "No, that this is how they say we." And I remember one of our coworkers too. Like we were having some. It was something. She's like, "Bitch, I will fuck you up. I just got these nails done, and I'm not afraid to use them." Like, "Oh, you're gonna get me those fancy nails of yours? All right, fine, let's do this. Come on, come outside." She's like, "I will cut you with these," and just like completely deadpan. And I'm like very surprised that anyone thought that we were serious. But we look over, and one of our other coworkers is looking at us in just abject horror, and we're like, "Oh no, honey, this is how we tell each other we love each other."
Yeah, I'd be the abject horror person.
Like,
have a chicken foot.
And we were like our senses, our respective senses of humors were pitch fucking black. It's just how we were. What am I overloaded with? Who sent me what? Oh no, I have several bottles filled with oil that need fuses, and I don't have fuses, so I'm gonna send those to Ifin so he can put those in the barrelmancy chest. And then I might come back for them when I actually have
Wings flutter. A war owl swoops. It plucks the letter from
fuses.
your hand
I have like so many grenades and not enough fuses. It's very frustrating.
Wow, that owl's gonna get stuck in the building. Shit.
No, I don't think they are. Why can't I lose? Oh, I have to go all the way around.
I don't feel like walking through the poison. I'm just moving my barrier.
Water barrel over here somewhere.
Just set it on fire.
What, the poison?
Yep, set the poison on fire, and then I'll put it out with rain.
Faculty fuck.
Tackle the fuck.
Oh wait, I think the rain would dilute the poison.
Bubbles was asking if he could call Professor Peril Professor Fuck. And he's like, wait, no, it needs to be alliterative, so how about faculty fuck?
You ever watch the movie The Faculty?
I've not.
An interesting one.
Where the hell was that barrel of water?
But it was interesting.
Similarly, when working at Walgreens earlier in life, I had 2 underlings, one Brit, one French-American. I frequently tormented them, calling them nation-specific insults, and they would do the same, writing N-I-N-A, no Irish need apply signs on things where I might find them, and so on. Oh my god.
Nina.
Ouch. That's brutal.
Nina Tucker.
Have I already told you, asked you, Professor Peril, how many potatoes it takes to kill an Irishman?
Probably.
The fact that Simon just sighed with his whole chest.
I sigh quietly.
No, it just tells me exactly what he thinks of this joke at this point. Because I think I've told it like 5 times. You are familiar with that one? Okay. For those who aren't, the answer is none. 8 viewers. Wow. Hello, all of you.
I have one. It is me.
I was gonna say, would this be a good time or a bad time to say a reminder that we're doing this for a good cause? Bubbles, you told me that joke, I think, and then like 5 people in the group said too soon.
Somebody murdered the shit out of that rat. Oh, rat tail.
That probably would have been me by accident setting shit on fire.
It's all poisoned as dicks.
I'm alright, long as I don't think about it too much. Isn't there a well over here? Why can't I find it?
Possibly. Anyway,
right
Losa, did you need that wand? Did it look good to you, or no?
Yeah, I know you're around here, Los, and I can't see it. And of course, now I've got a narrator outtake about a well stuck in my head because they have been in my brain for so fucking long! There it is. Did you just make it rain blood in the well?
Maybe.
You did. Okay, I could have just pinged it, but I thought this would stand out more.
Best too soon jokes go. Oh, I'm not sure you want to play that game. Okay, if we were to play that game, that would get me banned on Twitch real quick.
Don't play that game.
I'm not gonna play that game.
Okay, yeah, that wand is better than the other poison wand I have.
Alright, take it.
Thank you.
Bottle filled with oil, I have 20 of them. What are they for?
Yes, because I have no fuses
Oh,
yet, and so you can either put them in the, yeah, you can either put them in the trunk, or I'm about to have one fuse. One whole
Smells
fucking
worse over
fuse.
here.
I'm gonna step away for just a
Rotten
second.
eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. It's not like you're buying anything. What?
If I don't come visit your ton,
Aw,
you will.
thank you, Band. You son of a. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, Bubbles. You are now entered into the giveaway. And now we are at 24680 because we are.
I don't think that I gained anything by eating the rotten hands.
Oh my god, this is why I love you all so much. I did start writing them down. Appreciate you, Bubbles. I was thinking it, Bubbles. I was not gonna say it, but I was thinking it.
Smells worse
2, 4,
over
6,
here
8.
than a
Now it's time to.
dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat
mutilate.
of vinegar.
Then don't come over.
All right, I'm back.
That's what Shovel would say.
I don't come visit
Murder
your ton.
eyes.
Who will?
2, 4, 6, 8. I don't have enough money for pixie dust. Pardon the hell out of me.
Incubate.
Now it's time to incubate? That could take a whole turn down some really wrong places. I'm here for it, but thank you so much again for donating, Banjax. So we are doing the. So we started this stream a while back, and we figured we'd finish when the grand prize embroidery was finished, which it's not yet because I don't have my sewing kit on me at the moment. Yeah. Incubate the tadpole. Yeah, besties indeed. So yeah, this is the work in progress final raffle prize drawing. But yeah, so we're raising money for Lambda Legal because there have been some really nasty anti-trans, anti-LGBTQIA plus laws, bills, things that people have been trying to pass in the United States and in some places around the world, mostly in the United States because
Those are the ones we can do anything about.
So we are doing what we can with what we got, little by little. I was gonna say they're going after like they're choosing the weirdest books to go after.
They
and when I
don't
say
want
weird,
anything that
I mean
normalizes like gay couples.
they don't want anything that normalizes individuality and thinking for yourself. That is, and those are a lot of the books they're going after. Which is frustrating as fuck.
Yeah, did you hear about Banned Books Week?
Yes, Banned Books Week is a thing that happens every year, and as I've said before to some people, keep banning the books because, that's literally the best way to get people to buy them and read them. Just putting that out there.
I had to explain. I don't know. Like, he didn't fight me on it, but I don't know if I really got through to him. But I had to explain to a colleague recently because he wanted to know. I told him about our supporting Lambda Legal, and he's kind of right leaning. So
he's one of those.
He's one of those. But at least he's not like. He's not going to sit there and be like, well, you're wrong, and yada yada, and just sort of, like, double down on everything. He'll at least kind of listen, and so you can leave it thinking maybe you've taught him something.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't...
Heavy emphasis on maybe.
Yeah, I'm not holding out hope that I have, but he was, very, he's like... I told him, like, one of the things that they're dealing with is, like, the book bans and stuff in Florida. And he's like, well, they're only banning, these books that are, promiscuous. It's like...
No, they're not.
When have you seen a book... One, when have you seen a book that's promiscuous in a school library? And two, if books are banned in the school library, how long is it before they also ban them in the regular library? And then, you other adults can't get them either. Like, it's just... one step at a time. It's just one step at a time. And I actually had to stop and say, have you ever read a book called Fahrenheit 451? And he goes, yeah, I love that book. It's all about this and the other thing. I'm like, but why were they burning the books? And they're like, well, because they wanted to control people. Because the books would teach them things.
Control people. Yes.
It's like, this is exactly the same thing. And he had this long pause. He goes, I never thought about that.
Yeah. Bubbles, are you trying to make me think of H.G. Wells?
I'm talking about Ray Bradbury.
No, I'm listening. I was letting you talk, and then Bubbles said something in the chat. No! Okay, then it has been too long. No, not your bad. It's just I was letting Shagrazier finish his sentence. But yeah, no, I was gonna say the amount of people that read Fahrenheit 451 and don't get it. The amount of people that read in general and the message just goes whoosh. Or with most types of media.
Such frustrating.
I was gonna say
he really wanted to like stop all the books on sexuality and sex ed in particular. I'm like, when did you have sex education? He's like, oh, when I was in 7th grade. I'm like, what the fuck? I had sex education when I was in 3rd grade. And, like, it's really important. He's like, well, it's just teaching kids to go have sex. I'm like,
no, it isn't, because you know what's... Okay.
Please go ahead.
Here's something I was going to say. Here's something that nobody's going to want to hear. Well, no, here's something no one's going to want to admit to, but is very important as to why we teach sex. Okay, so do we need to teach like hardcore sex ed in 3rd grade? No, obviously not. However, it is important that we teach consent and bodily autonomy in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Because 3rd grade is around the time that editors actually, and here's the thing, and here's the other thing that no one wants to admit, is that 90% of the time, the person who is actively going to like try grooming and assaulting is going to be someone you know.
Yeah.
Someone close to your family.
And it's not even like, yes, it is consent and bodily autonomy, but even before that, it is the names for the parts of the body. Because one thing that the psychologists have found is that half the time, connection was timed out.
Yeah, me too.
Did we lose
Bard? Frozen?
Bard? I think Bard lost their internet.
I don't see them moving. Banjax, did you ban Bard?
Well, hopefully they'll be back
Can
soon.
you hear me? Can you hear me
We
now?
can hear you now. Did you lose your internet?
Oh, thank God. No, I went to Alt-Tab to the other screen so I could do something, and my computer was like, what the fuck are you trying to do? Probably because stupid Windows is like, here, let me bring up 50 other things when you Alt-Tab into the other screen. and I would like to tell Windows to sit the fuck down, but I don't think it will let me.
Am I the guy who gets pitched out the window in that Shadowheart meme? I feel like I'm the one who gets pitched out the window.
Potentially. All right, I'm inviting you back in now. Sorry about that, fam.
Yes.
Not sure what the hell happened. Am I still streaming? Let me check Twitch.
Yes, you are.
Okay, good. But yes, so don't ask me how I know these things. So yes, it is, and the thing is too, and there was a quote I saw somewhere that really stuck with me. It's like this, it was along the lines of those who fail to learn history are doomed to repeat it.
Mm-hmm.
Those who try to erase history, or those who
are trying to repeat
history
it,
are trying to repeat it.
There you go. Sorry, I just felt like I felt it. I felt it too soon. I'm sorry. Alright, we're back. Anyway, what I had been saying was that a lot of psychologists are finding that, like, children that are victims of this abuse aren't reporting it, like, aren't talking about it, aren't even aware that they're being abused at the time.
They don't have the language for it.
They don't have the language for it. And so who are the people who are going to, like, just to build exactly on what you just said, who are the people who are going to want these children not to be able to talk about it?
A most vile incident.
This is a heavy topic, so I was gonna say, for, like, if we're, like, for anyone who doesn't want to listen to this, or who would rather we jump on a different topic, please let us know. But we, like, the book bans especially are dangerous for this reason, especially because they, you know, plus the books are how we not only give us the language, they're trying to take away the books that encourage individuality. They're trying to take away the things where we see ourselves represented. Like, there was a book I came across as an adult, it's a middle grade book, and, like, that was representation that if I had had that book when I was 13, I would have been so relieved to realize, oh, I'm normal. You know, this isn't weird. This isn't, you know,
We'll say Benjik's very fast on those memes.
He's very fast on those memes, and they're fucking hysterical. So, but yeah, so the book bans are especially heinous. I almost said heinous instead of heinous. That should be a $5 word.
Hyenas?
Heinous.
Jackalope.
Heinous. Now I'm second guessing my own pronunciation.
No. It's because you said highness the first time, so I said hyenas.
I started saying highness, and then I went, wait, no, that's not correct. Heinous.
You're correct.
It was at a Catholic school. It does not count, Simon. Sex ed at a Catholic school does not count.
I forgot that.
Unless, of course,
messengers.
Every sperm is sacred. Every sperm is great.
Wait.
Please tell me that y'all are familiar with the Monty Python meaning of life. Otherwise, that's gonna be really awkward.
Yes.
Okay, thank God. Anyway, so yes, we are trying to fight these ridiculous book bans. And all the other ridiculous laws they're trying to pass.
I can pick things up from far away now.
Where are you? Okay, you guys are in the town square.
Yes.
No, stop trying to talk to Sabine. I'm trying to pick up a fucking hammer. Pick. Thank you.
That sentence is so beautiful out of context.
Shut up, Sabine. I don't want to talk to you. I want this hammer.
I just want someone to have what I need to, like, make things that I need. All right, so we dealt with the black bits. Do we have to talk? Do we have to go for it?
Did you talk to the scoundrel merchant in the tavern?
I did not. I don't think I knew he was there.
Yeah, it's a place where we get scoundrel books.
Do we need to go? Okay, I'm gonna go talk to the paladins and finish that quest up while you guys shop.
Okay, no fuses.
Damn it all.
Everybody's mad
I mean,
at me
I can
because
make
I
fuses.
have
Oh,
nothing in my hand.
Jesus, what the hell is over here? Shit.
What did you do? Do you need help?
A most violent
Oh, you found a fight.
What the hell happened?
These paladins are very not wait, that's a Shadow Cloak Crusher. Paladins are okay.
And he came to attack some of the
Oh,
paladins.
that paladin is not
all of the
okay.
paladins are
Not okay at all. No, my friend Hardwin! We need to keep him alive. I just sent him a letter. I need to make sure the owl gets to him and he can see that I love him. I mean, I have news for him. No, Hardwin! No, Hardwin!
Hard win.
It's gonna be a hard win.
Okay, well, I see oil barrels
Well,
over
I
there.
thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny, too. There was a lot of... No, what the fuck? I didn't click there!
Bye, Fane! Yeah,
I hate it when it does that.
I did the same thing earlier. Got my spider killed. Oh, that worked. Not a total loss at all.
Not a total loss. Not a total loss.
You saved that entirely. No, Hardwin!
I have some residual trauma from the 1 year that I spent in Catholic college.
That was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
When I went and started looking at schools in Boston, somebody told me, "Oh yeah, you can go to Boston College." And I'm like, "What's Boston College?" Like, "It's just Catholic college." I'm like, "No."
Nope.
Nah.
I went there for all. I went
Put
to
it back in the deck.
So I went there. I went to the college. This initially for all the wrong reasons. Anyway, it was an all-girl college, and I went there. I did not. I went there because I thought I wouldn't get harassed. Because that was something I'd been dealing with, and I was very sick of being harassed and come on to and just by men, and so I thought, okay, an all-girls school, I won't have to deal with that there. That brought it to all like a whole different level of crazy, and not only that, but just the low-key. I say low-key, the constant religious guilt that they just manage to impress upon you, whether you're religious or not.
Alright, this guy, I can fucking do this to him now.
I do have a funny story from Catholic school, and it was my uncle's story. Never will you find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. You're not wrong. So I do have a funny Catholic school story. It is my uncle's Catholic school story. So when they were at school, they would be given assignments. Like they had a bunch of nuns who were, of course, not great with the latest technology, which at the time was a cassette player. So they would play these lessons. They'd say to the kids, okay, go sit in the corner, take this cassette player, listen to the lesson on the cassette, and do the questions. My uncles knew how to use a cassette player, so they would literally just flip the tape over, listen to the answers on the opposite side, and fill them out.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh? I don't like uh-oh. Uh-oh is bad for Hardwin. I like Hardwin.
The resident Catholic in chat. I'm not saying that all Catholics are bad.
What if I say
I
that,
know,
though?
actually, no. So there's a lovely man I know. His name is Father Damien. And he even said that if he were allowed to marry me, he would, but obviously he can't.
I'm sorry.
Because of the Catholics. But hear me out.
No.
He, if anyone were ever to convince me to maybe give religion a chance, it would be him. And here's why. Because he said, and this is the way he teaches, he says, here's the thing with the people who are like thumping the Bible and saying, we have to do it this way, we have to do it this way, we have to do it this way. And I appreciate that, Professor Crow. So he said the thing about the Bible is that it was written at it, and because he's from County Down. So he was saying that you had to look at the Bible as being written at the time it was in. So, for example, let's say you're in a rural town in Ireland, because, he knew some, and he said that you would instruct people to get places based on landmarks. So it's like, okay, you go past the O'Mahony's farm, and you take a right at the barn with the green roof, and then you take a left by the open field. Here's the thing, though. Time moves on. People move on. Things change. The landscape changes. So it's no longer the O'Mahony's farm. It's the O'Sullivan's farm. The barn has been repainted. It's now got a brown roof. That field is no longer empty. There's a school there now. So you can't follow the Bible as rigidly as most Catholics want to, because the time has changed, the landscape has changed, and people have changed. So what you have to do is look at the core value of the teachings, which is supposed to, emphasis on supposed to, be, love thy neighbor and to be good, and the New Testament especially, and be kind and do good unto others. The problem with a lot of religion that I see anyway, and a lot of people that claim to be religious, is that they don't practice what they preach. It's rules for thee and not for me. There are a few people, including Father Damien, I know, who are religious, and they actually, they follow the spirit of what the word should be, but that most people have forgotten and lost the plot. And I will finish this all off by saying that one of the historical figures that I believe had the right idea about religion was William Blake. Love his work. And he actually, if you close read his poetry, you will know that he has some very scathing things to say about the church. And basically his viewpoint was that God in and of himself is not, basically Christianity is fine. Catholicism is fine. The way the church teaches it is harmful, actively. That's my soapbox. I know you want to refute, Shagrazier. I can literally feel you getting ready to explode.
I'm impressed.
Go ahead.
I have nothing useful to say.
Believe me, I still am not a fan of organized religion.
I know. You're explaining things that you have read and been told and all that, and that is fine. I have nothing constructive to say.
Okay, well, no, because, and I was going to say, as soon as I finish my turn, there is something that I do. Why the fuck can't, because there's a big giant monster at the bottom of the ladder. Oh no, I can move. I was like, why aren't you letting me move? Okay, here we go. That's going to take up all my...
None of them have opportunists.
Yeah, right? Alright, so I'm going to go grab a book. Okay, so... Who here in the chat has read Paulo Coelho's The Alchemist and or Manuscript Found in Accra?
I have not.
I have not.
Thank you, Professor Peril, and I appreciate that. That is, I was going to say, I appreciate you here supporting me, and I do know that there are, I'm going to say, not trying to shit on everybody who's religious here. I'm really not. I am saying that there are people who come at it for the wrong reasons. And that there are some people, like Professor Peril here, and like my friend Father Damien, and like some friends I have in real life, that actually, they're what religion should be. Speaking of, that segs into Paulo Coelho's Manuscript Found in Accra, and also The Alchemist, which is the most... It's a great fucking book. I'm not quite done with Manuscript Found in Accra, but there is a particular passage in it that I absolutely adore. And what I like about Manuscript Found in Accra is that it talks about religion, but it doesn't proselytize, and it also says flat out, what's important is your relationship with religion and doing good with the world, not what everyone else says you should do. And this is the problem that we're having right now as, thank you, Professor Peril. I don't understand and the thing is, too, is, and so we, in the local area I am now, we have a group that is like really, the group that is challenging most of the books is like really, really hateful towards the queer community. And so my mom grew up Catholic, and I was saying to her, I'm like, it's funny, these people are showing that, like, these people are all about preaching God's love and stuff. They're showing that their hatred for the queer community is stronger than their love of God, which is a scathing indictment. Anyway, this passage in Manuscript Found in Accra is the problem I think that we're seeing now with people who are like leaning so hard on religion, who are leaning so hard on certain political figures. So this is my favorite passage from Manuscript Found in Accra. Okay. In a desperate attempt to give meaning to life, many turn to religion, because a struggle in the name of a faith is always a justification for some grand action that could transform the world. We are doing God's work, they tell themselves, and they become devout followers, then evangelists, and finally, fanatics. They don't understand that religion was created in order to share the mystery and to worship, not to oppress or convert others. Anyway, that's my book rec of the day, Manuscript Found in Accra by Paulo Coelho. We can't wait to get back to reading once I have my reading glasses.
I think what we all want religion to be, what we can sit here and say religion should be, is great. Like, I almost never have any problem with the idea that it's a person's faith, that it's the way they want to view others and to help people and to try and create a better world for everybody, or just an explanation for the things that they have a hard time understanding or that we don't currently have an explanation for. Like, everybody wants to believe something important is after death. And that's what religion comes in and helps with in a lot of cases. I think we all want to believe that that's what religion can be, should be, all those things. I think that I really get stuck on the fact that at almost no point in history that has ever mattered has that been what religion is, and instead it has almost...
Exactly.
It has almost always unilaterally been a method of control. And I...
Agree.
I just...
So
I have a lot of trouble with that.
Yeah, I do too. And that's why I say, belief is important and how you approach belief is important. Organized religion is flawed, heavily flawed.
I often point to the meme, my religion says I can't do that. The first person says, the second person says, okay. And then the second panel, that first person is saying, my religion says you can't do that. And person number two says, yes. Fuck you.
Exactly. I do enjoy that meme, because, like, I have not seen Dogma, and I need to see it, because apparently...
I've seen Dogma.
No, because Banjax is saying, before I go, though, I want to say my religious views, funnily enough, are strongly influenced by the movie Dogma. Mm-hmm. Changing a belief is tricky. It is. I want to see Dogma, because everything I've heard about it is...
It's a movie from a long time ago, and it's quite funny.
Yeah. Everything I've heard about it has told me that it is both a very funny movie, but also provides some incredible insight, which I love.
You little shit, don't you run from my spider.
Anyway, that was a deep dive. Now, to be fair, I was going to say... Divinity Original Sin 2, bringing it back around to the game, and I actually have that paper here because my desk is a mess and I happen to see it here. There is, when they find out what the Magisters are doing here, they have some very poignant lines about gods and religions. So let's see. Losa says, for example, nothing like a zealot to get the message wrong. Sometimes I think the people who make the most ruckus are the ones who don't really get it deep down. The Red Prince says, not in this game, but I have it saved otherwhere, the louder people shout in a god's name, the duller becomes their understanding of its message.
All good one-liners.
I really love how Divinity Original Sin 2 and Original Sin 1 in its own right and Baldur's Gate 3 tackle these really tough topics, but in really accessible ways.
And it just goes to show you the importance of storytelling, and books.
Exactly. Because here's the thing. When you try to tell people these things, when you try to say this is how it should be done, your brain is naturally going to want to rebel, because your brain is naturally going to go, well, you can't tell me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, but however, when it's told in a story, when it's told through characters you can relate to, when it's told in a medium that you personally connect with, it plants the seed and it makes you think. And it allows you to come to it in your own time.
Your war, Owl Kane. I confess, I had no idea just how grave the situation had come to be. The Black Ring.
And the thing is that's what it takes for a lot of cases. Time. You know, like there were like when I first came out, there were people in my life who were
Thank you sincerely for your service.
Okay with it-ish.
He tosses you
but not 100%.
It's all there. You have your money and my gratitude.
They, to their credit, took the time to learn, but it took time. You know, they had to read, they had to learn, they had to kind of come to it, to the realizations in their own time, as it were. They had to, they had to unlearn a lot too, and that was the other thing that was important to acknowledge, is that, you know, a lot of times people grow up being taught a certain way. Like, I know there were definitely things that I grew up learning and being taught that ended up being very, very wrong. But that, you know, they were things that I didn't realize were that wrong until my belief was challenged, until I encountered things where, you know, that made me stop and go, oh, I think I may have been wrong this whole time. Stuff like that.
Self-reflection is a skill that is sadly lacking in the world.
For sure. And it's, well, not only that, it's one that I had to learn too. Like, self-reflection, I learned through, it took a lot of therapy. I had to work really, and I'm still working on self-awareness. There's still a lot that I'm not self-aware about. And you and Simon have both called me on it, which I always appreciate. Like, please call me on this shit. You know, and I do still lack that sometimes because it's always a work in progress. But that's just it. It takes work. And the thing is that it's a skill that people are lacking, A, because they have to learn it in a lot of cases, and B, because
they're
it's
taught
work.
it's a
and
weakness. Sorry,
that
was different
too.
from what you said.
No, it's true. It's true that people are taught it's a weakness because they're taught that being wrong in any capacity is a weakness. But no, being able to say you're wrong means that you can learn from it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, too, is that not a lot of people just also don't want to put the work in because it's hard work. And they rather just do it. Like, it's like, no, it's too hard or whatever. It's like there was a tweet I remember where, and I laughed way too hard, where it was an article, and it was very clever because it was saying, you know, what men can do to get more women. And I was ready to go in there and throw hands. I was so ready to go in there into that article. See you, Professor Peril. Look inwards to work outwards. I like that, Banjax. I'm writing that down. But there was an article. It was basically like what men can do to get more women. And I opened it ready to throw hands. And it started with exactly the language that you thought it would for that kind of article. And I was getting mad, but then it said what men can do is they can learn to self-reflect. They can learn to communicate with their partners. They can get and I was like, you clever son of a bitch. I like you. But the person who retweeted it said, yes, please get therapy. We want to date you. We just need you to have all your issues together first. And someone responded, deadpan, but making a podcast is so much easier.
Yeah. And
I didn't want to laugh. But I started howling because, so that person that I'm no longer speaking with.
Oh yeah,
the one with the podcast.
Yeah.
The one with the podcast.
Yeah.
Which seems hypocritical to say as I'm here on Twitch, but I'd like to put that out there for the record that
this
I do
isn't
also,
a podcast. We just
therapy.
sit here and talk to each other about important topics. Oh shit. It's
true. It's true. It's a podcast. What if we talk? No, but I was gonna say, and I jokingly did like hashtag not all podcasts.
You paying people to repair your shit, Losa?
Selling some loot.
But
seriously,
there's
right in front of my salad.
Let's see. Writing this down before
I stopped her brain with my stupid antics.
No, I'm remembering to write this down. Look inwards to work outward. But yeah, so I was going to say, and not all podcasts, but there's definitely some where you see that it's just someone yelling into the echo chamber for validation. I don't like it. Yes, and we all like validation. We all like that little dopamine hit. We all like it when people say, good job, and pat us on the head. But honestly, I would rather people call me on my shit. Out loud, in public. I need to be able to.
Right.
So many people ask that question. Nobody likes being wrong. Nobody likes feeling uncomfortable. And it is uncomfortable when you're wrong. It's very uncomfortable. You don't feel good. You feel all icky. Especially if you've accidentally hurt someone you care about. Doubling down on it is not the answer, though.
What? But that's what those other people do.
I know, right? Who'da thunk? There's a line from one of my favorite books, The Phantom Tollbooth. Validation is fun, but equally fun is stirring the shit pot. You're not wrong. I definitely will say that, like, and I think it's because I had to deal with so much bullying as a kid that, like, especially when people online say, like, if it's some internet stranger, like, throwing insults at me, I have zero fucks left to give. So I love messing with the trolls because there's nothing they can say to me that is going to hurt. Love you too, Banjax. Have a good night. Get some sleep. It's like fucking what?
Good night, Banjax. Good night.
It's 3 a.m. over there. Go the fuck to sleep. In the words of Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, and LeVar
You're not
Burton.
thirsty. That's
and
bullshit.
LeVar Burton. I'm very thirsty. I don't know about the rest of you.
Well, stop thinking about Orin.
Oh, not that kind of thirst. Oh, wait. What kind of thirsty did you mean?
I meant for, like, water or milk or something.
That's not what I meant.
I know! Stop thinking about Orin!
I'm not thirsty for Orin. I'm thirsty for Shadowheart.
Mm-hmm.
And Karlach.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Isabel and Aelin.
They're taken. They can't even give you the time.
I could be in the middle of an Isabel and Aelin sandwich. I would be okay with that.
I mean,
if they ever need a third person, if they ever want to bring a third person in, I volunteer as tribute.
It would be divine.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, I found.
I can actually pronounce what they're saying. Ihava.
It sounds Arabic.
No, it's well. I was gonna say I'm not. I'm dropping the ch. It's actually icha.
Oh,
is it icha? No, it's
Oh.
ihava.
Hebrew?
Yeah, it's literally good night. It's Irish. Icha is night, and then va is good. Well, actually, no. It's Mhaith. It's good with a chevu, so it's pronounced va. But then if you didn't have the chevu on it, which is usually for the possessive, then it would be ma. So
whose house?
For example, Gorev Mahagot is thank you, which is literally Gorev, like ma is good and a god is to you. Hi, Mr. ADHD Games. I'm doing like an impromptu Irish lesson here.
Hey, Mr.
So yeah,
ADHD.
Ihava is good night, or good night. I was gonna say, and then the va taking the chevu because it's modifying the night.
Whose house?
Similarly, like there's like Ihahyun is silent night, and I know that because I started learning it. Kriyas Nahada Geshev is the. I was gonna say, what I love about Irish, it is absolutely not pronounced the way it looks. Professor Peril, if we're taking sandwich orders, I'll gladly be a third with Minthara and Karlak. Yeah, I can see that. I would be a third with Shadowheart and Karlak, because Shadowheart said, I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise. Ismail, how many people in this fucking chat right now speak Irish? I don't speak a lot of it, but I speak a little bit of it. Okay, so we have Banjax, we have Professor Peril, we have Essio Hatu. Ismail Sim. Ugh. How many fucking people? This is ridiculous!
Did you tell them that it's almost Sam Hain?
Anava. Konasatatu. Oh God, it's good. I remember Lum as fuck. It's my own shame. Oh, you're learning it on Duolingo. Nice. I wanted to go back and practice, but it started me at the beginning because I was so. But one of the things I love about Irish is that even though it's not like pronounced, like it is not pronounced the way it looks or is spelled at all. However, once you learn the phonemes, there are very, very, very few.
You're a phoneme.
Very few exceptions. Hi, new follower. Good to see you. They're pronouncing it something ridiculous and not cat she. I was gonna say it should be like, if I'm reading that right, it should be cat she. Yeah, Samhain. Samhain's another one.
Aw, Sam Hain.
Oh, I'm glad that your friend recommended the stream. Yes. So these rainbow glasses are from Zenny. I actually just got new ones. Cannot recommend them enough. I love my rainbow glasses. You came in just when we were talking about Irish language of all things. Yep, Samhain. I was gonna say Irish is fun, but it's but once you actually learn the phonemes, there's very few exceptions. Unlike English, where like tough, though, and through are all pronounced differently.
I prefer phonetic languages like Japanese. I
tried learning a little bit of Chinese, and I couldn't do it because I couldn't get the tonal.
Oh, well, I didn't say Chinese. Chinese sucks.
Japanese, doesn't Japanese also have the tonal component?
No, not really.
Oh, it doesn't?
Very, very minimally. And even if you totally fuck up any of the tonal component, like, nobody really cares. Whereas in Chinese, it completely changes your meaning, at least in Mandarin. I never really studied Cantonese.
They're pronouncing it Kate Sith instead of Ket Shi? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, in FF7, it's Kate Sith.
No, it's Cat Shi.
No, I'm afraid it's Kate Sith.
No. One more meme, you want to see my reaction? Okay, Bubbles now. I was gonna say, like, when we were doing, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, they stole a lot of, I would be a happy lesbian sandwich, yes I would. They took a lot of lore from Ireland, so then when my poor DM is going to pronounce it, I'm like, oh, it's Dove She. Literally, like, dove, like, black, and then she, like, dark fae. And then a Dove Kaha, I'm like, oh, dark crow. think it is. Yeah, I think Kaha. Yeah, Dark Crow it was.
I remember that one.
Fun
'cause I
fact,
remember thinking it was
Dublin
really
came
rad.
from Dovlin, which is Dark River.
Keeping it
However,
together,
the
Bree.
actual name, the Irish name of the
I'm
city,
all
and I'm
right,
going to mispronounce
as long
this,
as
I think
don't
it's
think about it too much.
Ballyahacla.
You're safe among friends.
A balaclava?
Never forget it.
That's a hat. A hat with eye holes.
Smells worse over
Slán.
here than a dozen
Slán
rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not
Isn't
like
that
you're
just
buying
cheers?
anything.
No, Slongafol, bye for
I
now.
don't come visiting
Sláinte
your
is
tongue.
cheers.
Who
Yeah.
will?
I actually have a joke in Irish that I'm going
Wouldn't you
to...
like to know?
It's the fact that I actually have a joke in Irish. Where the hell is it?
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
I was going to say, we can go back to Blood Moon Isle at some point,
Yeah.
by the way.
I mean, I think that Simon and I are mostly just waiting for you to...
I was waiting for you guys to finish selling shit, so...
We weren't selling shit ever. I never was selling
I
shit.
heard you guys talk. You were selling
Oh, you
shit.
old
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to Blood Moon
I
Isle.
have been waiting on you this entire time.
Okay, I thought y'all were still... Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck. I should just literally type this in
Buying
the...
or selling? Capital.
I butchered it? Okay. Oh, it is Balya. Oh, it is Clea! See, I pronounced it Clea one time and someone told me it was wrong. It is Balya Ah Clea. Okay.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among
Balya Ah
friends.
Clea. Balya Ah Clea. Okay.
Oh, they're finesse boots.
Oh, wait! There is a fada over the eye, isn't there?
Smells worse over here
So
than a
Professor
dozen rotten
Peril, I
eggs
have a
dropped
joke
vat
in
of
Irish
Then don't come over. Not like
that I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of, but I can still tell it. Ooh, another follower. Ducks in Disguise. Hello, Ducks in Disguise. I love that name. Alright. How are you? Welcome to the chaos. You've come in just in the middle as we were... Oh, I'm not going that way. There's enemies. Well, as I was butchering a little bit of Irish and sort of succeeding in the others. It's been a very long time since I spoke Irish regularly. Alright. Alright, Professor Peril.
It's been a while since I've
Cada
done
dirt
that.
on Mami Kapal Godi on Babi Kapal.
That's definitely a joke.
Slangafol. Game's going well. We're not getting our asses kicked too hard. If I butchered the pronunciation too much, I will just type the joke in the chat. So my phone allows me to do fadas. I love how my companions are currently disguised under flesh blobs. Yeah, made it through Monday. That's the dream, man. That's the dream.
We've made a ghillie suit of guts.
Gutty suit.
Your fun fact of the day is that brogue is not the word for accident, it is the word for shoe. So don't go in saying you have an Irish brogue.
I have Irish shoes.
If you have Irish shoes, that's fine, but... Here, let me type the joke.
But in America, it does mean accent.
In America, it does. Here, are you gonna go talk to the... Wait, we have to go talk to the big tree, don't we? Yes.
The one that all those people are chanting around?
Isn't
Yes, the
tree
one that all
being
those people are
ensorcelled?
dancing around. Cadiders. So you remember what Gadi was.
popping things.
Yep. Sorry, I'm typing the joke in the chat because I said it too fast, and I absolutely butchered the pronunciation. Okay. Speaking of butchering pronunciation, what the fuck are they saying?
I think that some of it is loosely based on Lovecraftian stuff. Can we just take them out?
That
perhaps?
I can't pronounce. I wasn't. That was my mistake.
Because it looks like talking to the tree isn't really possible until we take them out. Although,
oh, what a shame! We have to take out some Blackring cultists.
The Blackwing Painweaver has a thingy.
What an absolute shame.
Yeah, the Blackring Painweaver has a dialogue box above her head. Maybe she's willing to talk.
Yeah, Badjax, I made the Farnsworth my notification just for the nostalgia.
Oh,
Would you like to listen in on this conversation?
There's a conversation.
Yes, because I triggered the Blackring cutscene by accident.
Ah.
Okay, you are both listening to me.
I
okay,
know
good.
you for what you are. A mere mouthpiece of deception. It is of no
Neither
use.
side is great
the
here,
advocate
though.
knows the tree belongs
Ducks
to
in
the
Disguise. Have you played Divinity Original Sin 2 before? How in the shit do I have 11 viewers? What the hell is going on?
All the Irish people showed up.
I mean...
You offered the potatoes, and they're like, where?
I miss potatoes in Ireland, fam. I miss my chips and gravy, okay?
Oh, I can measure the vile depths of your prevarications by the very pulse.
Oh, prevarication! That's what we need on that list.
Oh, here's another dual linguistic joke for you, Professor Peril. When someone told me the word for 7 in Irish, I was shocked. You don't know the word for 7 in Irish.
But now I do.
Now you do.
It's almost like I can get the joke through context.
You lie.
And besides, you don't know if I haven't been taught that word. I have an Irish friend.
Steady as the heart.
Fair.
Lie.
I was going to say, my favorite is when...
Irish Gaelic.
My favorite is when, like, someone's like, in Ireland, we don't say "I love you." We say something in Irish, and that means something like it's like my soul is bound to yours. But you see in the text that it says "Anlaharas," and so you know immediately that what you're actually reading is something like "Can I go to the bathroom?" Aw, thank you, Puzzle Better. This is like Oscailga. Yep. Oh, he lives in Cork. Yeah, I was gonna say, in a lot of Irish schools, I would love to hear. I love vulgar dual linguistic jokes. Bring it. Yeah, no. In some places in Ireland, in a lot of places in Ireland, it is actually a requirement for, like, you learn it as a second language in school, and there are some places in Ireland that still have Irish as their first language, or Oscailga, as it were. Your other fun fact of the day: it's not Gaelic. I mean, it is Gaelic, but Gaelic is not one singular language.
Gaelic.
But Gaelic is not a singular language. You have Irish Gaelic, you have Scots Gaelic, and you have Manx. So when I say learning Irish, I specifically mean Irish Gaelic. Oscailga.
Do note that I said Irish Gaelic earlier.
What was the third one you said? There's Irish
Manx.
Gaelic.
Manx.
What's Manx?
Manx, I believe it is. Let me see. Yeah, Manx Gaelic. Manx.
So where's
Insular
that from?
Celtic branch of the Celtic language family. Oh! Isle of Man.
That makes sense.
Really?
Extinct as a first language by 1974.
Yep.
All right, so. Okay.
In the words of Sarah Kerrigan, I'm waiting on you.
I know. I'm okay. All right. So, do we want to try and convince him I'm an ally?
No.
Do we want to speak truth, or do we want to kill him?
I want to go with whatever gets him very dead.
Well, we can kill him later. Or sooner if he's going to be trouble.
I mean, so The question that I would ask is, what do you think we can gain from him before we kill him, Simon?
I should know what that means in Dutch, and I don't, but I think I can guess based on context.
Dutch is close to German. I know German.
The joke in chat is, during a meeting with John F. Kennedy, the Dutch Minister of Foreign Affairs, Joseph Luns, was asked about his hobbies. He said, "I fuck horses." Kennedy, who was very surprised, of course, asked, "Pardon?" Luns replied, "Yes, exactly." I don't get it!
It's not as similar to German as I hope, but I also don't remember what fuck is in German.
F-O-K?
It would be F-U-C-H.
Oh, in this it's fuck.
I know. They don't use the same spelling for things, but they have similar
I'm glad that more
sounding
Gale spells
words.
are being built.
Ich spreche ein
Balia
bisschen
aha
Deutsch.
clear. Balia aha clear. I was gonna say the word in Irish that I was very. So what are we doing here? I'm open to suggestions from the studio. We have 10 viewers in the studio audience. Audience, what do you think we should do? Should we try and persuade them that we should be allies? Should we say that we speak the truth about the companions asking us to tell these on Earth the key to making the tree speak? Or should we kill these weird cultist fuckers?
I'm sorry, Simon.
This is more viewers than I've ever had, so kudos, Puzzle Better.
I have one viewer.
Oh, fuck is breed. The Dutch word for horses is pardon. I like it. It's dirty, and I'm gonna have to remember it. Dutch is a fascinating language. I remember trying to read and learn some of it and just being, like, very confused. Your answer is in the meme chat? Of course it is. Weren't you going to bed, Banjax?
Was.
Ihava.
But then all of the other Irish people showed up.
Some black ring cultists need to die. Shame. It's the hot fuzz loading the gun.
A group of Irishmen is called an insomnia.
It is now.
Quick, Simon, now's your chance. Answer the question.
Let's try the
Somebody answer.
wits persuasion.
Okay.
Wait, that worked?
We're gonna kill him anyway.
Ally.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You may be right.
Oh, they need to be
blood
killed.
does not
We're just not gonna kill them immediately. We're gonna prepare.
Very well.
Wait till they turn around?
You're not one of the advocate's men, but my warning still stands. Through fog we ride.
What? Did I double click somehow?
In search of a name. A demon plots, but with his name we will bind him.
They want to bind the demon we don't like?
Bloody branches knows, but will not speak just yet. No matter. There is no remedy against patience.
We're also here to kill the advocate, so what does
He is
he
the
have against
serpent
the
that
advocate?
speaks with 1,000 tongues, except his own. He is the death of the soul, with a smile and a flourish.
No, the death of the soul with a smile and the flourish is the Conservative Party. Oh!
You weren't supposed to say it out loud.
I said the quiet part out loud. My filter is gone. We're in full guitar bar unhinged mode.
Heed my second warning. Shun the advocate, whose very sentence is a sentence.
I honestly didn't
he's on
come
the
into this
puns.
thinking I would start agreeing with the cultists.
Wow, I was talking to him from hell the way over here? Jeez. Oh, what did I... Oh, are we not supposed to come close to it or something? Oh, well.
Now we don't
What
get
a
to
shame,
have their
we
help
have to kill
fighting
them.
the advocate. Oh well. Oh, that's big. I don't like that. Bone Smasher, go away. Beat up Losa or something. Thank you.
Wow.
It is
throw Losa
beelining
under the
him for
fucking bus.
Losa.
Okay, so the Black Ring Pain Weaver over here has low physical armor, so you could... Oh, and the Black Ring Fear Maiden has none, so if you want to make some chicken tendons...
Yeah. This guy's got a bunch, so I guess...
This one has none.
Yeah, I know, I see it. I'm just trying to determine, I think, of what I can do. Thank you.
Kill, okay. Murder Eyes! For those of you playing Baldur's Gate 3 and know who Shovel is, it's fisting time!
Always fisting time.
Put your trouser holes! Shovel is here!
Grab this. Burst the tendons.
She doesn't say it like that. I've been saying it wrong. She's like more like,
Shit your trouser holes! Shovel is here!
I remember like posting, but the thing is, you can change your name. So like, I remember posting about it on Reddit how much I love shovel, and someone's like, "That's a funny way to spell basket," and they're like, "I think you mean fork."
Yep.
Okay, where are the two bone giants headed towards me?
They like you.
Because they can. Can I get him with a knockdown arrow? Maybe. Do I did I take away enough of your what the fuck did you do this time? It's not letting me. It's the same problem you were having, where I click on something in my backpack and it says I want to move.
Yeah.
I don't want to move.
I don't know why it does that, and I hate it.
Bing bong. Rest in peace, Bing bong. Okay. Rest in peace, Bing bong.
I don't know. I think Lae'zel's pretty unapologetic about the whole ordeal.
Yeah, but Bodhi got revenge on Bing bong's behalf.
I saw that. That was great.
I have a screenshot where, like, it was during, I think, the memorial service for Bing Bong, and Devra was saying as Lae'zel, like, not sure what she was going through her mind that day, and Amelia Tyler says in the chat, "Oh, what was going through your torso that day?"
I'm ready.
Shanked. I love that. Exactly, Bing Bong.
Hey, buddy, you fell down.
Peak D&D.
Falling down is a bad move!
Oh, knockdown failed because his ass was already on the ground.
Yup. My hammer has a
What did that fucker just do?
passive knockdown on it.
How are you blinded, also clear-minded? What the hell is that? Oh, the Fear Maiden. I gotta get that bitch.
Oh, also, I think they blinded me after I clear-minded, so...
Bing bong. I would love to, like, get that. Oh, I think that's what I'll do. I was gonna say, because Jen and Aliona were looking for emojis, like, for their chat. What I might do is, like, isolate the bing bong, get that as their notification sound, and make it for them. Because I like to design and draw, but it takes me forever, and my vector art is very basic. Poor Bing Bong.
Bing Bong went back where Bing Bong belongs.
So you can get Streamily prints of the Shadowheart Lae'zel fight, which the print makes it's clearly a fight, but it could very well be interpreted as something else. Like hate sex foreplay. And then you can also get an art print signed by Dev and Jen of their like adventures at Adventure Mart, like with Bing Bong, and there's 2 different prints with Bing Bong actually.
Did I? No, okay, we are. Okay, good.
I wanted to draw Bing Bong, and I might still, but it'd be like pencil drawing of Bing Bong.
Probably doesn't need help. Probably. Hey, buddy. You're gonna get stabbed. A bunch
Yes!
I'm gonna put it great. Precisely, Bing Bong.
Peak D&D. It really is peak D&D because like they adopted the NPC.
It's true. Was Bing Bong a Quasit?
No, Bing Bong was an imp.
An imp. Okay.
Although there was a suggestion that Larian could add somehow that you could rename Shovel Bing Bong.
11 HP. I guess that'd be great and also terrible, considering that Equazit's a demon.
Yeah. That, and I just cannot see Bing Bong saying, "Shit your trouser holes, Bing Bong is here."
I suddenly can. Oh, I'm cursed.
Shit your trouser holes, Bing Bong! Did you watch the VOD of the memorial service for Bing Bong? It's fucking glorious.
I think not. I watched the individuals.
It is truly unhinged in the best possible way. Let's do the time warp again. Let's see. Oh, if then.
Shame.
Let's see. Oh, you're too far away.
These Black Ring cultists are off the fucking chain, mate. I've been rested, but I'm still cursed. I'll try fortifying and see if that gets rid of it. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
It didn't get rid of it. Wait, yeah.
It didn't
get rid of it. Alright, I'll try blessing and see if that gets rid of it.
That's weird, because fortify should do it.
You would think, but maybe curses. Uh-oh. Don't do that. No, my source! That bitch. Uh-oh. Hey,
miss me, now you gotta... don't
no.
Just vamp it back.
I could kiss you, though neither of us deserves that.
I don't know what that's from, but I love
it. It's from BG3.
What? When? It's an Astarion line, isn't it?
It's not.
It's not?
Nope.
I could kiss you, but neither of us deserves that. Is it a Shadow Heart line?
Nope. It's not one of the companions.
Is it a Volo line?
Nope.
I give up. It's Minsk, isn't it?
That'd be fun. No, it's the Svirf Neblin, whose name currently escapes me.
Oh, Barkus?
Barkus
or
Root.
Wolbrin?
Barkus.
Barkus.
When you promise him that you're gonna go to the tower in his stead.
Oh, to find Wolbrin?
Yeah. You're like, don't worry, I'll do it. He's like, I could kiss you, but neither of us deserves that.
No, Astarion's good. I was gonna say, one of my favorite Shadow Heart, like, back about Minsk, Astarion was like, you don't judge a book by its cover, but it's all cover and no pages. And then Shadow Heart, like, who will make a fine companion? His pet Minsk seems good as well, or something like that.
Yeah.
Although
they know what's up. Boo and friend.
My favorite Shadow Heart line to this day, I mean, I have many, but one of my favorites still, like, I couldn't help but overhear, well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't.
I do like, huh. So that's what people talk about when they say they feel butterflies in their stomach? Did you want something?
Did you want some? At the end of their last stream, and Jen has said before in other streams that like she would always know when she nailed the romance lines because Aliona would be in the booth just kind of like curling in on herself, like blushing. She said, she's like, at the end of the stream, "Hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head than I admit. Did you want something?" And you can see Aliona next to her just like flustered. It's so cute.
Sounded more debonair in my head.
That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Did you want something? She does have one line in the romance scene. It's the very end of the romance scene that it's like... Have you done the Shadowheart romance?
No, not yet. My character's only just entered Act 2.
Yeah, there's a line at the very end of the Shadowheart love scene that you're just like, wow, okay. And then, of course, you've got Dame Aelin and Isabel, like, what was it? We need to take succor in each other's words and bodies, and Isabel... No, it's, yeah, Aelin says it, and Isabel's like, Aelin! We'll see you later.
Nothing.
Aelin has zero filter. Aelin has zero filter, and I'm here for it.
Give me that.
I'm ready.
Alright, get over here, buddy. I need you to come.
Actually, now that I think about it, so after we do the Nameless Isle, that's when the romance scene. Is one of you gonna romance Sabine? Actually, it would have to be the person. It would have to be either Ifin or Losa. Probably it would be Ifin because Ifin.
You can't bone the Bone Man?
No, I mean it would have to be whoever is like you're grouped with her. You can bone the Bone Man, but there are some people who are into withers. That's all them.
He smacked me and cured himself a lot. Dumbass.
I hate it when they do that.
No, it was great.
Oh no, he hurt himself a lot.
Yeah.
I thought you. Okay, good.
It's because I had him chained to me.
Where the fuck was my brain going? Oh yeah. So yeah, either you or Losa, whichever one of you is paired to Sabine, you could have that lovely scene where Sabine tells you you're a good boy or girl.
I'm a good boy.
You could have that beautiful, beautiful love scene in Sabine.
I'm just sitting here going, why did that stop her?
That would be fun on stream, and I would melt again.
Clever girl. And then I get shot in the face.
I was about to say ask why you did clever girl, and then it hit me. Why are you all hurting me?
They threw a lot of fire on you. It's almost like they know you're weak to it.
Let's see. I hit tab thinking it would pull up the inventory again. Where is... Okay, armor
I'm in a fight. What should I do? Put your weapon away. Okay. Wait, fuck.
It did put my weapon away, didn't it? Oh, well.
No, I still see a bow in your hand.
Target is... Oh, am I blinded?
Maybe.
Yes, I am. Okay, hang on. I can fix this. I can. Okay, good. Hey, Fear Maiden bit. What? You did it again?
No, Fane!
I was trying to click the knockdown arrow. Fuck!
Fane, why? Hey,
Man,
invalid target, my foot.
I'm glad I recorded that video I did earlier, because if I wanted to record it after the stream, I would have had no voice left.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking just get this out of the way. Yeah, I can get it.
Can't decide whether to put that on Instagram or TikTok or both.
And then we'll just drop a cripple.
Actually, no, I need one of you to listen to it and like give me a reality check as to how bad the high notes sound.
I missed.
Because if it sounds like bad, then I won't post it anywhere.
Well, so, I'm sure it's quite impossible for it to sound bad, but I will give it a listen.
Thank you. So the video I'm talking about right now, so something I wanted to do, because I had COVID at the beginning of September, and my biggest fear was losing my singing voice. Not only that, but I realized, and that's the main reason. The low-key, slightly selfish reason was also because when I was listening to I Want to Live, I realized that I could hit both parts, and I wanted to show off just a little. But I basically, because they're basically at opposite ends of my range, but still within my range. So I recorded a video, like basically testing my vocal range 1 month post-COVID, and I can still sing, thankfully. I will say though that my friend had a birthday party at the end of September, and there was Mexican food with like just very mild pico de gallo, and I thought I would be fine. And my throat was like, we're not as far out of the woods as you would like to be. And I could still, apparently the full lining of my throat had not returned. So I could still, I was getting like the same feeling that I did before when I tried to have like pineapple. And I was like, shit, where's the water?
Death!
Sweet embrace. That was a soft.
No, not me!
This is cool.
Oh, okay. I thought that was one of you.
It's not my fault, not to blame. They might sin. There's more to do. I still want to live. Bah, who needs a throat? I mean, I will say COVID was such a fucking nightmare. Oh my god. -3 out of 10. That, like, I have had what some people would consider medical trauma, but that to me was kind of just a blip, including having a piece of my own rib removed. And yes, I have it nearby if you want to see it.
I thought you wore
That's
it.
a long story. I did wear it, but the varnish that the clear coat that I had protecting it wore off, and so I'm working with an artist friend to put some proper resin on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you just do a resin dip?
Yeah, so I got a resin that's specifically used in museums to preserve bone. And I have an artist friend who works with resin, so she's gonna help me with that. But yeah, so my rib necklace. Yeah, I literally, I had to have a piece of rib removed because it was pinching a vein and causing blood clots. Yeah. And the surgeon said, I'll let you keep it. And I said, cool, I'll make a necklace out of it. That to me didn't even count as medical trauma. That was a blip.
Oh.
The way my throat felt when I had COVID, like with the lining completely gone, I literally dreaded swallowing. Every time I was literally in genuine dread. Even with ice cubes, even with popsicles, even with cold water, that gargling salt water helped. When someone finally suggested that to me and I did it, it did help. But oh my god, those that was genuinely, I was afraid to swallow because of how horrible it felt. That to me was medical trauma. Like, not losing the piece of rib, like having to swallow when the lining of my throat was completely fucking gone. It was horrific.
Charmed the person who's got you chained.
I'm just so glad that I did not, somehow by the grace of some higher fucking power did not manage to pass it to my girlfriend, because I was starting to be symptomatic the day I saw her.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't pass it.
She, I think, also had like the most recent booster. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'm just glad. But then again, it could be that I was out of the contagious period because I was starting to... What the fuck? Why is my mouse being such a little dick? I just shot the tree. I didn't want to shoot the tree. I wanted to shoot the fear maiden.
Poor tree.
Only thing he's had removed from body with 4 wisdom teeth and a whole lot of blood.
Yeah. Terrified.
Yeah, wisdom teeth are... I might be able to clear mind you next turn. One of us might.
Dead.
That's a hell of a lot of XP you just got there. Oh wait, but we're in the stages where we're in like the hundreds of thousands of XP, so.
Yup. It's true.
It's funny. I also had my wisdom teeth out, and I have a semi-funny story about it. So I had the top 2 wisdom teeth out first, and I was so anxious because it was like my first major surgery. Even though it was dental surgery, it didn't quite count. But, I mean, I had other dental work done, but I'd only ever been like mildly sick, and I was terrified. Oh yeah, blood drives or getting blood drawn, yeah. I was terrified. And they had me like mild, oh god. Got the blood back, yeah. To get a transfusion. I don't know a transfusion ever. Ooh, he has no magic armor. Beautiful.
He's been charmed this whole time.
Good. They took out the top 2 and even sedated. They're like, no, you're too anxious. We can't do the bottom 2 now. We'll wait because they haven't moved yet. So then in between then, I had major surgery on my shoulder to repair a really god-awful injury. Oh, they spin it around, take the platelets, and give it back. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Didn't know they could give it back after that.
I think Losa could survive me killing this guy.
But so, yeah, I had major surgery on my shoulder, which was so fucking awful, to repair a really bad injury. So then when I went back for the bottom wisdom teeth, they remembered me and they're like, okay, so we're gonna put you under for this. I'm like, uh-huh. I'm like, and we're gonna need to, because they have to explain, like, we're probably gonna have to, like, cut the tooth into pieces and take it out. I'm like, yeah. They're like, you're sure you're okay? I'm like, dudes, in between the time you first saw me and now, I had, like, the worst fucking surgery ever. Just go in there and take the friggin' teeth. I don't care anymore. I have seen what you have to offer. I am, like, what surgery has to offer. I no longer care.
God damn it.
And then they let me keep the teeth. I don't know if they let you keep yours, but, like, one of them was in 2 pieces, but one of them was in, like, 6. I'm like, what did you have to do? We're like, and they were sideways too, and they were like this big. It was actually kind of funny in a very messed up way.
I'll yield to none.
Oh, good God.
In fact, when the surgeon was explaining what he'd have to do with the rib surgery, and he's like explaining it and what could happen, I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you're very calm about this. I'm like, dude, you should have seen what I've had to go through before.
We made friends with Ka, the elemental Knigget. Lawyer up. Learn of the Council of Seven's location. Oh, that's the information that fucker was gonna sell us in exchange for our soul.
No, Jahan wasn't.
Not Jahan, the advocate.
No, he just told us that. All guarantees of safety are expired. Does that mean I can kill him now?
We made the deal. I thought we weren't making the deal.
No, that wasn't.
I think we were killing everyone for unrelated reasons.
Correct.
If he's giving us something, it's not for free.
So looking forward to you making some
no, it's because we killed the Black Ring. That's what. We killed the Black Ring, so... Oh, wow, he's giving me rewards, and also, wow, his rewards are kind of
No, Losa!
What? Why did he attack me?
Because, Bard decided to fight him.
He needs to die!
Yeah, but you didn't warn Losa, she didn't rest.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And I was gonna give you a whole bunch of loot that I found.
I can heal you in a moment.
Clear mind me first. I'm insane right now.
Oh, I can't craft right now. Oh shit, no, I can craft. It's just gonna take a thing. No. Well, this should be a perfect thing to end the night on because it is 10 to 11 and I still have to have dinner. Which is gonna be a nice peanut butter and jelly. Yum.
Be jelly.
So I'm not gonna go shopping until tomorrow after I have my new glasses.
The ones with the special lenses?
Yes!
There's some health for you, Losa. I know you're insane, but I wasn't able to clear mind with this character. No, Losa, why? You betrayed me! I healed you!
I can clear mind in a moment. I can clear mind in a moment. Just give me a second.
Losa, you made me wet. So wet.
Crazy!
This isn't the time to be wet.
I cast lightning and then cast rain.
That seems counterintuitive.
I'm happy about it.
Madness. Thank you.
Ooh, the Advocate has 0 physical armor, and I just have this one last knockdown arrow.
Losa's encumbered.
Yeah, I found a chest. A 50-pound chest that I was sorting through.
I get knocked down! No, don't get up again.
Okay.
I meant the advocate.
No, I know.
Okay,
I
you
was
said
just answering.
okay.
I was answering for him.
Okay, gotcha.
Boosh. Fucking Wishmaster, why are you outside? Oh, you're not, somehow. Whatever.
I will say that I do love that the unofficial ship name for Shadowheart and Lae'zel is Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
That's actually what Jen and Aliona and Deborah call it. I'm not even kidding.
Ooh. Critical hit. I did a bunch of things to raise my critical hit rate, and I've been not regretting it. I do get quite a few crits.
I refreshed my AO3 feed, and ooh, we have good stuff coming in now.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. Ow. What was that? They greased. Oh!
Like, so much Astarion thirst. Like, so much Astarion.
Well, he's very cute, and his voice is very pleasant.
Does not do it for me. Does not do it.
I'm not saying it should. I'm just saying I can understand that people look past or don't know the backstory, that he's just very appealing on his face, and of his face.
Well, that and also those that don't know the backstory, the ones who are in the I can fix him with the power of sex, that's where I'm like, disrespect.
I mean, I fixed him without the power of sex. I never romanced him.
I never romanced him either, and I
mean, fixed. I don't like using the term fix, but
I don't like using the term fix either. But like a lot of the fanfic, it's like that's the fantasy. It's
yeah, no, I got you. I'm familiar with the I can fix him trope.
Yes. Whereas, and what I love about Shadowheart's
a lot of damage
story is that it's not it's much less I can fix them, and it's instead of fix me or handle this for me, it's hold my hand while I fix this.
Yeah.
Or hold my hand while I fix myself. That I love.
Finish him.
Oh my god, he's actually right. Oh my god, he's at 4 HP.
I have that as a soundbite. I really need to get a soundboard going.
These things that keep running past your dude with opportunist. God, it's like every fight I go into that has NPCs in it that I have to protect, I hate, because they have the worst fucking coding. They're just like, oh, I'm stood right next to an enemy? Cool, I'm gonna run away from them, triggering an opportunity attack. It's like, why? Why would you do that?
Self-preservation of a lemming.
Yeah. Non-existent.
Now, I will say, I can't remember if I grabbed a screenshot of it, but...
it's your turn, GB.
It is my turn, yep. I've been looking and now I see. Alright, I need to heal up a little for starters, so let me poison some people while I do that.
I'll be fine.
What? Oh, I'm fucking decaying. That's
I'm on fire! Ah, you brought the cursed fire over here, no!
I think I uncursed it by blessing myself? I don't know. Yes, it's no longer cursed. Okay.
I'm still on necrofire, so it's gonna be cursed again soon. Fane, why did you set me on fire again?
I healed you a little.
No, I know.
Okay,
I'm thankful.
wow. Okay.
It's just you are just living up to it tonight.
Yo, Void Enhanced Poison is very good for healing Fane.
Bard's just setting everybody on fire tonight. Oh god, Losa's not in a good way right now.
How was I gonna say her? Oh, I remember. So there's a tag where someone was like, inappropriate use of the Mage Hand spell. Why is this already a tag? I love that this is already a tag, and that I didn't have to make it. And I'm like, this is the D&D fandom.
I'm still disappointed that they decided to make Mage Hand a short rest cantrip.
Also, the Mage Hand in-game is not designed for the inappropriate usage that a lot of people are thinking of when they say inappropriate use of mage
I
hand.
don't know. I mean, throw can mean a lot of things.
It has claws.
I know a lot of lesbians who got long fingernails, and I wonder about it.
Okay, but are the first 2 fingers on their dominant hand nailless or long nailless?
I mean, some of them, yes, but some of them, no.
That's concerning.
Right?
Well, they might use... Wow, we're getting into it this evening on Twitch.
Have you watched any of the Wheel of Time?
They might use accessories. Oh, I don't credit the Wheel of Time. I mean, it's a TV show.
I'm not crediting anything.
They have to have perfectly manicured nails, even if they're lesbians.
No. There is a group of people in the Wheel of Time from the books originally, but as they're depicted in the TV show, that were known for having these extraordinarily long fingernails as a symbol of status. And, like,
God forbid any of them are lesbians.
I mean, I think several of them are. Supposed to be. Several of them are supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Yeah. Can't move entangled. Oh, I have to use ranged attacks. Okay,
You have shield. Oh no, you've not been using...
No. If you're thinking of using shields up, I don't have it.
Not shields up, the shield bounce. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, I don't have a shield
That's what I've got.
I am just checking the battlefield. Sorry, there's nothing. Wait, no, there is. Okay, it's worth it. Do it! Kablooey! Ha ha ha! I killed something. Bing.
Oh, of course, someone used the Underdark to do instead of the Sex Pollen with all the mushrooms down there.
Hells yeah.
As you do. There are some tropes that just don't die. There are some tropes that are classic.
You do it. Gimme all of your blood!
I think it was last week's stream. If any of y'all are interested, there is a video playback where we were ad-libbing fanfic. I'm not even kidding.
Stop telling them! They'll go look for it!
Because we left Losa... No, you left Sabile somewhere.
Yeah, we needed a teleport point.
Yeah, and the way you phrased it, something about... And Simon was like, excuse me, you left Sabile there so I could have my way with her?
I left Simon alone with Sabile.
Yes, you left Simon alone with Sabile.
Yeah, I have learned that I should never do that. It's true.
Well, Losa and Sabile, I mean, we've seen the fan art. I've read the fanfic.
You wrote the fanfic.
I didn't write the fanfic.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
We collaborated on the fanfic.
I haven't written the fanfic.
Get this stabbing in. Get fucking chickened. I didn't have ruptured tendons, so it's not chicken tendons. It's just chicken.
Hey, just any chicken works.
It's chimkin. Oh god, there's more cursed fire. There's so much cursed fire. Why is it always cursed?
Do I have like a blessed water arrow or some shit? I don't. Fuck. Okay. Okay, so I have an idea, but it might make Losa be in trouble. So
is it gonna set her on fire?
I'm already...
No, it was gonna... Okay. Oh no, and she's still in trouble. Fuck,
you stunned Losa.
Okay, so I've discovered it. My graphic card doesn't like the fire, and my webcam gets all cranky when it's the fire.
All chunky wonky. Chunky wonky with the honkin' badonky. Oh yeah, I did it. I will help you, Losa, hopefully.
I mean, I'm holding strong. I have a...
I will help you, Losa! I still can't move.
If you're wondering about the honky badonky, there is a clip about that, and I'm not telling you how to find it.
I don't
already planning to get us roasted for it.
What do you got? Oh, you know what? Maybe this will be... Are you? Oh my god, my range is so long. Boink! Gimme. Oh, I can still do stuff? Sweet. Do I just walk into the fire and get them burned? I think maybe I just walk into the fire. Can't. Oh no, I'm entangled. Never mind. Clear-minded.
It doesn't stop you from getting hurt.
I was gonna say, Simon, you're a Buffy fan, right?
Yeah.
And I will walk through the fire.
Come on.
Where else can I turn? I can play that on my
There
guitar,
we go.
actually. Not well, I'm still learning it, but I can play that.
Smack!
To
That
those
work?
new viewers here, you will find that there's a lot of very random bursting into song.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes we do have planned singing. Usually it's when we hit like a milestone, and I think, and I'm working on learning Losa's song. I haven't even started yet, but I found the tutorial for it. Is what I mean by working on it. I have a lot going on in my life.
My angel of music.
But yes, there is a lot of random singing that just happens. Welcome to our show.
Sing for me.
Fuck no, that note. You know how that note is pre-recorded. That high note is pre-recorded because it would literally like there is no sustainable way to do that every night on Broadway.
No, not every night. I could do it once.
No, it's pre-recorded.
Yeah, well, of course.
Well, I was gonna say
a lot of people
Phantom of the Opera
A lot of people
is
don't realize
on-
that most concerts you go to are actually pre-recorded.
I was gonna say I've been close enough to some concerts where I can tell that they're not pre-recorded. But a lot I have been to some concerts where they are.
Okay.
Or where the singers were singing over their tracks.
Yeah. I mean, so usually what's going on is
Iffin's shackled. Okay, so one of us needs to shackle him.
I shackled the enemy.
Oh, you shackled the enemy. Okay.
Yes.
You might wanna. There's some big ass healing potions in my pack,
Okay.
which should be unlocked. Why is it locked? Okay, now it's unlocked.
Okay. You are.
Oh,
Faith.
I think it's when you load a game. I think it's when you load a game
Yeah.
that they all relock, which is kind of stupid, but.
All right. Right click, consume. Bam. Thank you very much.
There's also armor and
Target is
armor
too
potions
far.
of all types in there.
Am I still
You're
ensnared?
blinded.
Oh, I'm blinded. That's
I think
so
you got
dumb.
blinded.
And I
Yeah, it is dumb.
let me see if I've got a scroll for it. I do. I have a piece of mind scroll. Rude.
So Phantom, the one show that we thought would never leave Broadway, is no longer on Broadway.
That sucks.
Yeah. I was lucky enough to see it on Broadway once, and I saw it in Toronto. When that was my first big show. I was 5 years old. I went with my grandparents, and we were like 5 rows from the stage. And instead of just kind of gliding down, the chandelier like swung in, and my 5-year-old ass ducked. Like, what the shit?
I've only seen the show once myself, but I saw it at the Paris Opera House, so that feels pretty cool.
Oh, fuck, that's amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just happened. They were like, I was on a trip in which I went to Paris, so I was like, yeah.
Paris is beautiful. I went years. I did get to visit the Paris Opera House. I did not see Phantom of the Opera at the Paris Opera House, but yeah, Paris is a beautiful city.
Oh, I know what's missing. Oh no, it's right here. Why is it all the
Careful,
way
you're decaying.
I'm decaying.
If you want to heal yourself.
No, I just wanted to fly.
Okay.
Is Iffin decaying?
I just wanna fly. Sabine and Losa and me. Iffin is not. Iffin is the only one who's not decaying.
There we go. First aid. I saw some armor on one of those guys I dropped over there.
The Phantoms. I actually really like the Phantom sequel. I know there's a lot of people who didn't, but I thought Love Never Dies was. Love Never Dies. It was on the West End for a bit, and I was lucky enough to see it when it was still on the West End.
Yes.
Their Phantom was great. Also, they're very chill about the stage door there, so I got to speak with a bunch of the cast afterwards. I got to speak with Christine. Lovely, lovely actress. The songs in Love Never Dies are like somehow godforsakenly higher, almost. And I asked Christine about it. She's like, you need a lot of air. Not that I could ever hit it because I'm a contralto, but you know, just part of the reason I love Hadestown.
It's okay, I can hit those high notes. I'm a bass.
Have you speaking of basses and vocal parts, there's an a cappella group called Voice Play, and they have a bass and a countertenor, both of which have insane range. Both of whom have insane ranges, and they sound gorgeous.
Wow. I'll never
So
be able
10
to
out of
say
10
that.
recommend. I swear the countertenor can hit some notes that even make me side-eye.
20 HP.
No, but yeah, so I went with my grandparents, and I have now some of our old... We're very much an Andrew Lloyd Webber. Like, we would listen to Webber. Actually, did I ever read you what I thought was very funny, very glorious joke / meme I made about vocal ranges? I think I did, if I can't remember.
Probably.
Okay, yeah, I'll just read you the coloratura sopranos. So, for those who are not familiar, the coloratura sopranos are hell the way up in the stratosphere. They're the type of people who can... I'm going to quick save them. They're the type of singers who can sing, and you've seen the people who sing in shattered glass? Those are the coloratura sopranos. So, the title of the joke was like just the vocal ranges when singing, just in general. And for the coloratura sopranos I had, we're taking that melody up the octave. Glass trembles before us. Do your worst, Weber. Because he wrote for Sarah Brightman. The Phantom roles, anyway.
The sinking of the Orc fleet, the destruction of the Shadow Tower, the failed assassination of the Godwoken, the petrification of no less than 4 succubi. All of these failures can be attributed to the same demon. S wants you to uncover his name and bring him to heel.
What?
What?
Who are you? Are you talking to someone or reading something?
I was reading a mysterious letter.
Because we can talk to the tree.
I haven't talked to the tree yet. Do you want my elf to talk to the tree?
That would... Yeah, Sabine talking to the tree would probably be the way to go here.
Okay, well, I currently don't see anything about the tree I can click on.
That is odd, because you can see the spirit.
Who can see the spirit?
The spirit vision. You see it's in green, right?
No.
No, I see it in green. There we go. Now you can interact with it.
Alright, let's try that.
I would recommend. I'll listen into
An
Sabine.
ancestor lost to the same demonic disease that
there we go.
infests all of Blood Moon Island.
Qui manducad omnio myrdos acts, it quod potest edse.
I'm an elf. Impossible.
Read the spirit by name, Elenessa. You know her story. She's safe with you. Wait, you know what? This is your chat. I'm not gonna backseat game. Your decisions here.
I was like, if I can understand it, then why would I be in a different language? But then it's just impossibly. The words are alien to you. Demand it speak in a common tongue. And that's the scholarly thing to do.
A bitchy thing to do.
A moment
for
passes,
a scholar.
Then you feel it. Clarity.
Friend, kin, if you speak my name, you know my torture. Please, don't judge me too harshly for the sickness my roots have spread.
But we can end that.
I can be free. My soul cleansed.
Tell her about the Archivist's journal and ask how she came to be possessed. The spirit speaks of freedom. How can you help? Elf, kneel before the spirit of Elenessa. Great has been her anguish. Say farewell. I guess I will ask questions. That seems like a good place to start.
Naivety, stupidity, Call it what you want. I wish to put the source within me to good use.
Demonology.
And demonology seemed as good a use as any. Silly me. I meant to summon an imp or two. Instead, I ended up hosting a damned archdemon. The roaring in my head. The craving for living flesh. Urges. Good gods, the urges to kill, to hurt.
Would you call these urges dark?
Dark.
The harder I fought, and at some point, I was just gone, deadened, but not dead. And then, awake, on an isle I'd never been, encircled by faces I'd never seen.
They called him Doctor.
Watched by a man I'd never known.
Who?
They called him Doctor.
See, I have a meme for that I actually made myself. I'm gonna put it in the meme channel.
Then, one by one, they fell. I watched my own hands slaughter them. I tried to resist, but I couldn't. And then a final roar, when the demon rushed away and into the only one still standing.
I found a lovely book.
The Doctor. That was my last living memory. The demon may be gone, but its disease still infects my roots, birthing evil into the surrounding soil. While it lives, I am still its rotting servant. I've suffered.
I had fun making that meme.
The Isle has suffered, but you can end it.
If I do the kneeling thing, I can still ask her to help, right? Like, the kneeling thing just seems, like, culturally important.
I believe so.
Try it.
And great it will continue to be as long as I remain the demon's slave. I see the scar, pretty one. You know the anguish of a master's irons.
You can see my scars? You don't have eyes.
Awakened me from nightmare with a
Level
single
up.
utterance.
Woo.
All right.
And I'm grateful for that. How amazing that a name can wield so much power. Remember this lesson when you leave Blood Moon Island. The demon blackens another land now. It possesses the very doctor that liberated it. Speak its name.
Oh, that's right. The demon possessed the
okay,
yeah.
You'll know him when you find him. A doctor that accommodates a demon doesn't see patients, only victims. Destroy it, and you free me to the Hall of Echoes. Destroy it, and my roots taint this isle no longer.
Oh man, we have to kill the demon to end the fucking corruption.
Now come
correct, but we have to
also kill the tree.
Only once.
No, I mean we have to kill the demon, but he's not on this island. Your princess is in another. Your demon is in another castle.
The demon's name is surely a poison. You'd rather not hear it.
No, we need to know it.
I know.
The spirit's voice is a harsh whisper.
Adramalik.
I can say that.
A drama leak. We know exactly who that is.
He does leak a lot of drama, doesn't he?
Well played.
Dr. Seuss. Yeah, that's the doctor. Thank you, Cameron. We are hunting Dr. Seuss. We'll know him when we see him.
I do not let. Now I want to like rewrite Green Eggs and Ham, but about like cannibalism.
Yeah.
I would not, could not with the source. I would not, could not with a horse.
I hope you would not, could not with a horse. I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
I would not, could not eat this flesh. What rhymes with flesh? Does anything rhyme with flesh?
As in special.
Marrakesh.
Marrakesh. Motherfucker.
Rhyme with flesh.
No.
I would not, could not eat this blood. I would not, could not eat this mud. I would not, let's see. Oh no, it's not I would not, could not. It's because he wants to, it's like, and I will eat these creatures' bones, and I will hear their cries and moans. And I will tear them limb from limb. This sounds like this sounds like the picture books that Oren grew up on.
I will peel your skull and leave it shining in the sun.
Like ball-like nursery rhymes. And I will tear you limb from limb, and I will purge you of your sins. And I will peel your flesh from bone. I don't know. The fact that I got that far at this hour.
Yeah, good job. No, wait, I did want this. Because now I can get rid of one of these.
The one that I always remember was Green Eggs and Hamlet. I did not kill the king you see, now get thee to a nunnery. See, Sabine is our grenadier. I no longer need a bucket. Now a really twisted part of me wants to actually write it. And I don't know how I feel about that.
Write it and send it to Oren?
I guess.
Let me see if she'll read it for fun or kicks. I mean, they seem to be a fun lot.
They do seem to be a fun lot. Let's see. I'm sending some nice pants to Ifan.
Thank you.
Because they look nice. And, I mean, because I can't use them. They're strength 13. Holy shit. That the Dana Demora armor is so good. I know it's only level 11, but I'm looking in Los's bag.
I think that was that what? Oh, MRAC is what I saw. Thank you for sending it to me. God, it's got. Oh, shit.
Are you using this belt of the expert, Losa?
No, do you want it?
I'm literally wearing one that's one level lower than it. So yes, please. And now I'm wearing the one that is. Well, now I'm wearing it.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Do you want the Denaduin?
I don't think I'm the. I think mine. Let's see. Oh god, that's it. I need physical armor though. Is the thing. And do I have intelligence? I think my. Oh no, I do have intelligence. I'm looking at my armor. Yeah, I think I have like an equal amount of physical and magical armor, and I think I need the physical armor as the ranged person. It's tempting as fuck, because it's really damn good armor, but it's clearly for casters.
Do you know about the unique item glitch?
No.
The stuff you make, the stuff you find, is all level appropriate. So if you find this at level... What level? Level 11. It's going to have level 11 appropriate-ish stats. But if you sell it to a vendor and then try to buy it back, then it'll come back, like it'll be spawned in their inventory with, what level are we now? 16. Level 16 stats.
Oh. Interesting.
So I never tried it yet. I was reading all about the game after I beat it and read about that glitch.
Yeah.
So don't sell your unique items. Just put them on the Lady of Vengeance, and we could upgrade them somehow.
What, did I accidentally drink that somehow? No, I didn't mean to consume
I
it.
just heard you pull a cork and drink it.
I heard that, yeah.
For a second, I thought you were doing it in real life. I'm like, wow, that is some
No,
chugging going on over there.
It's a bottle of oil. Why the fuck did I drink it?
Did
I
you
wanted to make a
drink
fucking
what?
grenade out of it. I clicked it to make a grenade out of it, and it assumed that I wanted to consume.
Go off the potion.
The consume-assume.
I'm gonna steal that tooth out of your bag.
Yeah, I think you put it there.
Did I?
Yeah, because I sent it to you, and then all of a sudden it reappeared in my bag.
If that was an accident on my part, then. Alrighty. Yeah. I was gonna say, get your crafting in, and then I will probably do the outro stuff, and then actually remember to end the stream this time. I was exhausted last week, fam, and I messed up a lot.
Hey, I got tons of health now.
I was gonna say, is Malady still on the beach? And if she is she going to yell at us for killing the advocate?
Killing the advocate? Let's find out.
Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Amelia Tyler yelling at me. Where the fuck? Oh, plus we get to loot the advocate's shit.
I don't see...
I don't see her. Okay, she might be in the Lady Vengeance.
There's some other friends over... Oh, shit.
Are you in trouble?
I mean, trouble... No. No, I'm definitely not. I can probably handle this alone, given that they have no armor or anything, which is interesting.
Oh, shit! Okay, well, there's only one of him. I'll be okay.
Glory is mine.
So I was gonna say, similar situation here.
We are just winning the day, aren't we?
We are just doing great. Yeah, I'm doing okay because I can poison him and he's like...
Oh, you're right near me. No, wait, that's Losa. Never mind. Losa's just doing all her summoning before interrupting my fight.
Again. That's fine. Yay for my nice, shocking weapon.
Where's the chicken? I don't want to accidentally
There's
knock
no
it
fucking
over.
loot over here in the Advocate's place.
Oh, the chicken already killed itself. Good.
Tell me somebody looted the Advocate, because I'm pretty sure he had some good shit on.
I'm guessing Losa did.
I looted the Advocate and passed out loot according to
Excellent.
its stats.
Oh, now I'm in the fight.
Your totem missed.
But one closer.
Alright, so I vote that after this we go... I mean, we still have to go see Jahan and report back. But I do vote that after this we go to the Lady Vengeance, see if we can get Malady to yell at us, and then call it.
Okay.
Because it's almost 11:30.
She's gonna be upset that the Advocate can't give her what she came and bargained for.
I mean, she wants us to do that, though.
But she wanted the prize from him.
Well, didn't we just get the prize from him, which is the location of the Nameless Isle?
I mean, possibly. We got the location of the... We didn't get the location of the Nameless Isle necessarily. We got the location of the Council of Seven.
Which is at the Nameless Isle.
Well, now I know that.
I was gonna say you can also get that from the ritual.
For Jahan?
No, with the black root. So once you get your third source point, you can go talk to your god for a third time.
But why would I want to?
Exactly. I only did it for the achievement on my second playthrough.
I got my 2 extra AP after my turn ended.
After your turn ended.
Thanks, buddy. 32. Oh. He died of ongoing damage.
Man, I didn't get to do anything.
Pretty ongoing damage. Alright. I'm gonna quick save. And then I'm gonna waypoint. Also, if I go to the Lady Vengeance, Han may have my pixie dust at this point.
There's an unidentified ring in my inventory now, Losa.
Yay, Han is back. Now where the fuck is Malady?
Joyous ring.
One warfare, one air.
Yeah, I like warfare, but...
Oh, there's Malady!
I'm trying to put on this other Raucous ring, but before I can do
Malady.
it, that way I'll have 2 Raucous rings on.
Have you seen the video that Amelia Tyler compiled of like some of Malady's best lines? They're incredible.
But I need to get another level of Huntsman first. And, Malady? No, I haven't seen that video.
It's so good. God damn it, there's no runes we can combine right now.
I'm so angry at the armor MRAC because it's so good. But the armor I have gives +3 memory slots.
Yeah, you were saying.
God damn it. It's so good.
Alright, I am going to... Alright, I saved, and now I'm going to talk to Mal's real quick.
Hold on, I want to come over and listen to that. Oh, I can't teleport to you. I have to... Waypoint, Lady Vengeance, go.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, but if I talk to this her, we have to get ready to go.
Then maybe...
I'm going to take my leave. Unless... Oh, I can't... Where she was a traitor, I guess I'm wrong. I thought I could buy shit from her.
A succubus you can buy stuff from.
Yeah, and you can also buy stuff from Tarquin.
I love what a short little dude Ifin is.
Wait, I have a high tier. Let's see.
I guess it's about the same size as that dude.
Alright,
okay,
so
Sabiel's also just freakishly tall.
Well, yeah, all the elves are. Alright, so I'm gonna save here. Again. Thank you for joining us this evening on a slightly extra long stream.
Extra long, not somebody here. Oh, yeah.
Her.
I didn't say who.
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight.
Alright, save. Yes. Alright, thank you for joining us this evening. You can catch us next Monday. I will say that tomorrow evening I will probably be streaming, and Shagrazier will be streaming as well on the P4 podcast channel.
Yeah. Get D&D.
That good D&D stuff. So have a lovely night, everyone. Thank you for joining us. And with that, we shall exit, consensually pursued by a bear.
Good night.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.